over here. Hey. Hi, Chris Ree. Hi, Kathy B. Hi, OMNW. Okay, Deborah. You guys are getting here. I should be on live chat. Uh-oh. Be quiet. Why do I feel like that? Chris Ree. Hi, Kathy B. Hi, OMNW. Okay, Deborah. That's me. Is that? No. That's weird. Okay. Again, some stuff over here. Okay. So the jury finally heard from the chief financial officer today. We heard it last week, but that was because they were trying to see if it was admissible. The other thing that happened today was it was in one more person, the attorney that was on the stand. Also, they played that Snapchat dog kennel video for him and asked him to identify the voices, and he said another one. That's the third one that said 100%. That is Alex, Maggie, and Paul. So another one. Third one. So that was... third time's the charm. But we had the chief financial officer. I just tried to get her picture. Let's put her picture up here. She reminds me of someone there, like, I think it's someone I might know in person, or I'm trying to think. She reminds me of. Okay. So, Jeannie Seconder, she's the chief financial officer for what used to be Murdaugh law firm, but now at that time PMPED, but the name's been changed now. And she started to just talk about all of these frauds, financial fraud, that he siphoned money through himself, he wrote checks to himself, he put stuff through that fake forge account, and when they were like, why? Because he was stealing it. And it goes back as early as 2011. And she has known Alex since she was 15 or 16. And she said that's 40 years. So she's 55, 56, and says, well, she probably really never knew him at all. She said she was relying on his personality and his ability to read people to win big results as an attorney than he did on his technical skills. He got good, very lucrative results on clients' behalf. She said in hindsight, she thinks he's forgetful, inattentive, and his nature was an act. He had a really strong memory, but pretended to not care about small details or to have simply forgotten things, when in reality, he was well aware and capable of juggling several stories at once with several different people. She said he was successful, and not from his work ethic, but from his ability to establish relationships and his ability to manipulate people into liking him. So, several years ago, through a clerical error, Alex was issued a refund check intended for his brother Randy for a loan that Randy had made into the firm's operating account at the beginning of the year, and she noted that Alex never made loans into that operating account in her 20 years of working with him. And she said, Murdaugh came into the finance office and told them he lost his refund check and asked them to cut him a new one. But that was never his refund check to begin with. So he got a new check, went and cashed it, and held on to the original one. He then cashed the original one a year later. So he cashed the same $121K check twice that wasn't his. What? Okay. The firm discovered the issue when he cashed that check a year later. Danny Henderson at the firm confronted Alex, and he explained it away as a simple mistake and a misunderstanding. And then Henderson accepted the explanation, and Alex was just allowed to pay back the money, and the whole thing was swept under the rug. She acknowledged her awareness of the boat crash involving Paul Murdaugh and the lawsuit against Alex. And she brings up how in early 2021 she became aware of an improper check for attorney fees in a case that Alex worked. She says Alex had sent the proceeds from his attorney fees on the Hirschberger case directly to a business called Forge Consulting, or so she thought, but it was really the fake Forge that he had with the Bank of America. Attorney fees are never supposed to be directly paid to the attorney or any other entity at their law firm. She explained earlier if an attorney were to take fees directly instead of sending them to the firm to hold and distribute, it would be stealing. In the Hirschberger case, she said that she learned that Alex was attempting to structure his fees so that he wouldn't get a lump sum, but instead several payments. Alex had gone about doing that improperly by sending the money directly to what she thought was Forge Consulting, which is a legitimate business, but it wasn't. She said she had a conversation asking him to structure fees properly. The fees have to be part of the disbursement agreement from the settlement and should go straight from the insurance company to the structuring firm, Forge Consulting, and that the law firm also has to be notified first. And she discussed with Alex how this method of structuring fees wasn't going to be a tax benefit for him. Murdaugh said that he wasn't worried about tax benefits or ramifications, but instead he's trying to put money aside in Maggie's name because of the boat wreck lawsuit. She said Alex also brought up how he was trying to structure some of his own fees through Forge as a favor to Forge Consulting's principal, Michael Gunn, in exchange for Gunn helping him get money into Maggie's name, which was all fake. And second of all, it spoke volumes of what they thought, because they thought, okay, we'll let him move this money away in order not to show that he has this money because he's being sued by Mallory's family. So in a sense, they're saying, who the heck cares about Mallory's family? Let's just mislead them and let him go hide his money so they get nothing, right? Yeah. And she said that Murdaugh's admission about the Forge plan was highly concerning to her because it amounted to hiding assets, and the firm didn't want anything to do with that. She advised him of the right and wrong way to do things, but she kept a mental note about what Alex said he was trying to do with the money. That was May of 2021. She said she planned to go talk to other law firms about what they were going to do as far as figuring out how to properly get things on the books for the firm, and also making sure that Alex's opposing attorneys in the boat crash were properly informed of Alex's income. Yeah, it wasn't immediately pressing to her, however, because she didn't have to balance the books until December. Fair to say the issue was put on the back burner for the time being, and was it really, or is she just saving face, right? Yeah. But then later that same month, she said she got a request to meet privately with Alex's paralegal, Annette Griswold, and Griswold said she discovered the check for Alex's fees was missing in a case she recently settled, and that was Ferris versus Mack Trucks. Alex had worked on the case with Chris Wilson, his longtime friend and fellow attorney. Sechinger said that Griswold told her she hadn't received the check from Chris Wilson's firm for Alex's attorney fees, and when she contacted Wilson's firm about that, Wilson's staff said that the fees had already been paid. That's all secondhand, according to Seconder, and Griswold is also listed as a possible witness in the case, so we'll see if we hear from her. But she says her concern was immediately that Alex had been paid the fees when the Ferris case fees were missing. So she requested full documentation of the disbursements, and this is that case that we heard when the jury wasn't there, on May 27th. And meanwhile, she said she met with law firm partners Lee Cope and Mark Ball about the issue and came up with the plan to question Alex and Chris Wilson's firm without bringing backlash back on Griswold about it. A day after the inquiries into the records, Alex came into her office wanting to know why she was requesting that information. He assured her that the money was in Chris Wilson's account and he could get it at any time. Seconder said she told Alex he needed proof or the money, and she didn't tell him she thought it was missing. She just needed the documentation. And then everything came to a head on June 7th. Remember, he gave her that dirty look when she went upstairs, unlike anything he's ever given her, clearly frustrated. What do you need now? They went into the office. She's talking to him. Then he gets a call that his father's back in the hospital, and it doesn't look good. And she immediately takes off her CFO hat and turns into the caring friend, and then felt bad about everything. She started hearing rumors after she found out that Maggie and Paul were shot and killed, that maybe they were after Alex, or they could be after somebody in the firm, and what if they're in danger? And so she said there were a lot of rumors going around and it was getting crazy. She said Alex was erratic, taking pills. Everybody was worried about his mental state. They didn't want to press him on the missing fees. And then weeks passed, and it was July, and Lee Cope took over communicating with Chris Wilson. Murdaugh continued to assure them that the money was there. July 19th, Chris Wilson finally responds that he has almost $800,000 in fees from the Ferris case in his trust account. Seconder said she was hesitant to accept that, but she said it seemed shaky, but she said she had to believe what was in front of her. September of 2021, Griswold comes into Seconder's office with a check that was dated March 10th of 2021 for $225K made out directly to Alex personally for the Ferris fees. And attorney fees were supposed to go again to the law firm directly, not to Alex. And she knew immediately that Alex had been stealing and that he lied about it for months. Griswold found the check on Alex's desk while going through files looking for something, and she began looking into other cases based on the check. And before, they told the story that she was walking around with files and the check fell out, but now they're on his desk. The bank on the checks was listed as Bank of America, and the account listed was Forge, but it was Alex Murdaugh doing business as Forge instead of the Forge Consulting LLC, the real company. So when they found this out, they brought in Lee Cope, who called in Michael Gunn at Forge Consulting to find out if their company banked at Bank of America, and they said not. They haven't used Bank of America in years. And so now it's all coming together what Alex has been doing. And on September 3rd, 2021, a majority of the law partners met, and they discovered that with all of the money that he's been stealing, that he has to resign from the law firm. And they all agreed. They brought in Alex's brother Randy to show him. Randy agreed. Alex appeared to be stealing and something had to be done. So Randy and Danny Henderson went to confront Alex and demanded his resignation. Oh, gosh. And let's see. She notes, Seconder, that on one of the cases she's reviewing, that Murdaugh created not only a fraudulent bank account, but he illegally diverted funds from the law firm and his clients using it. And he was charging bogus fees, phantom fees. She's noting how the law firm had to pay back every single one of the people that he stole from using the law firm's own funds. And I believe she said there's one left they still have to finish paying off. She keeps repeating the phrase, because Alex stole it. Well, the prosecutor keeps leading her on that, right? Because Alex stole them. Why? Because Alex stole them. She said they found airline and limousine service fees that were billed to a client by Alex after the case had already been concluded, meaning there's no way the fees were applicable. That, again, had to be refunded. She established the collusion between Alex and her brother-in-law, Russell Lafitte, from the Palmetto State Bank, and he's been convicted, to steal money from clients and manipulate the law firm. She's now going over loans that Alex took out in conservatorships of Hannah Plyer and how he stole money from other clients' accounts to pay it back after using funds to pay off personal debts and send money to his family and friends. Creighton Waters brings up how Murdaugh had on several occasions used his law firm credit card to pay for personal expenses in the past before all of this was discovered. Each time it happened, the balance was deducted from his bonus at the end of the year, and it was forgotten. The prosecutor circles back to the CFO's point about the law firm operating on trust and says the irregular checks cut by the law firm at Murdaugh's direction, allowing thefts, were made possible by the law firm's staff, trust in and respect for Alex Murdaugh. So again, the prosecutor said, "Did you really know Alex Murdaugh?" She said, "I don't think I ever really knew him. I don't think anybody knows him." One of the last points that the prosecutor wanted to make was the fact that Alex was taking legitimate attorney fees in addition to everything he was stealing, substantial sums of money. Where was this all going? I don't know, because the houses weren't even paid off, and, it's crazy. The cross-examination was started by Jim Griffin, who started asking for, he wanted the judge to give these instructions so that he made sure that just because Alex may be guilty of financial crimes, it doesn't mean that he killed his wife and son, and he shouldn't be taken it shouldn't be taken as a motive for the murder, blah, 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 blah. Financial crimes cannot be used to assess Murdaugh's character or to infer that he had a propensity to commit crimes, even to the extent of murder. And then Griffin asked the CFO if she had to pay out north of $4 million to cover Alex's thefts, and the law firm itself is therefore a victim of Alex. She agreed to that. He notes how the thefts had been going on for 10 years before they were discovered, and that she has a right to feel hurt and angry. And she said, "Alex managed to fool a lot of people, myself included. I take it very personally. It haunts me that I let this or that this happened." Griffin said, "And you feel like you let it happen on your watch?" She said, "I think anybody would feel like that. It's a big betrayal of trust." She said there were fears of unknowns about the murders because of the rumors, like I told you, that she didn't know if they were going to come kill him at the law firm, if they were going to kill anybody at the law firm, if they were still coming to kill someone else because of everything. And then they didn't think Alex had killed Maggie and Paul because of the confrontation. Griffin asked her, and they established that there wasn't a great rush to collect the missing money from Alex and Chris after the murders, meaning that they were trying to show, the defense is trying to say he didn't have this great pressure on him. But there were other issues in her personal life and professional obligations that prevented her from doing a more thorough background on Alex's disbursement for many months, and initially discovering the Hirschberger matter and the murders were part of that. Griffin says that points of records of Murdaugh stealing were there in the system all along, dating back the 10 years. She said, "I had no reason to suspect anything was going on. We had no clients that were complaining about missing money. We trusted him. We had no reason to look." Griffin takes a hold of that point and said, "No clients complaining about missing money around June 7th. She says, "No, and shamefully, when we did talk to clients, they talked about how they were shocked and confused by the fact that he had manipulated and confused them all those years." So around June 7th, Alex wasn't in a pressure cooker over missing money and how he was handling his business. And she said, "I don't know about anybody else's pressure cooker. I know I was putting pressure on him about the Ferris fees." She said that she believes Alex was going to other partners in the law firm complaining about her hassling him and the missing fees and improperly structured fees. And Griffin offered that Alex had no life insurance policies on Maggie and Paul, which is an interesting point that he had none on them, because if he was doing this for money, why wouldn't he do that? Because he put it on himself when he was going to have Cousin Eddie do something to him. And Creighton, it was the end of the cross. Creighton Waters went back on the redirect, and let's see, he asked her to restate how that Murdaugh was specifically trying to shield his assets in the boat crash case in the original conversation months before the murders. And he asked, once the murders happened, did it seem right to pressure Murdaugh about the money? She says she didn't. They were concerned about Alex's well-being and wanted to make sure he was mentally okay before bringing it back up. She said she still had her suspicions in July when she got the email from Chris Wilson saying that the Ferris fees were accounted for, because the email didn't include the accounting documents and the ledgers proving the money was there. Prosecutor concludes the inevitable outcome of the discovery of all of Murdaugh's misspending and thefts would have been that he damaged the respected family's name, he'd lose his law license and job, he can go to jail if any of it was discovered, and she agrees. And then Ronnie Crosby, the Hampton attorney with Parker Law Group, gives his testimony after her, and he was a former law partner of Alex when Alex was at PMPD. He previously testified in the court, but not in front of the jury, to see if it was going to be admissible, which it is. And Crosby said Murdaugh never really developed a specific area of law. He was more of a general lawyer. He didn't specialize in something, covered a lot of things, and then said around the late 2000s, Murdaugh and his friend Barrett Bulwer, along with some others, were doing some real estate speculation. In 2008, the Great Recession hit. Some of his partners in the deals weren't able to pay into the loans, and Alex was having to carry a lot of the burden financially. And he said he thought that Murdaugh was able to rectify his financial strains back in 2010, 2011, after winning very, very large settlements in several cases. You got the Plyer sisters, the Badger case, the Pickney and Thomas. The judgments were very, very large, and Alex would have earned very good income off those cases, said Crosby. He was aware of the boat crash involving Paul and the death of Mallory Beach, and he said he knew Mallory personally because Mallory worked for his wife. He said he also knew Paul and the other two girls, Miley Altman and Morgan Dougherty, who were on the boat that night. He's also aware of the lawsuit that was filed by Mallory's family. He said he had a conversation with Alex and other lawyers over the years about structuring fees. Sometime in spring of 2021, he and Alex spoke about it at that time. Crosby said he thinks he was the only one at the firm who was doing it at the time. Crosby said he advised Alex structuring would be of no real benefit to him because of low interest rates at the time. He said he knew their housekeeper, Gloria Satterfield, the one that fell down the stairs and ended up dying. He knew her for many years through both his relationship with Alex and his own family. He said Gloria helped his wife out with laundry and stuff when their children were first born. And he said that he heard that she had died at Alex's house and that the dogs had knocked her down the steps. He said that Alex told him he would be going after his own insurance company in a friendly lawsuit to try to get her sons some money to help him out. He doesn't recall any other conversations about it, and we all know how that worked out. Right? Yeah. He gave context saying the May 2021 discovery of the missing Ferris case fees happened in close proximity to Alex talking to him about structuring fees. Crosby said the CFO mentioned it to him, and Alex had told her he wanted to hide money in relation to the boating case. And Crosby said, I said, oh, no, we are not. To do that under any circumstances was illegal, unethical, and he would be putting us at risk, and we are absolutely not going to participate. That was illegal, unethical, or subjected us to liability or created issues with the South Carolina bar, which I wonder if it was true that they said this and they're not just saying it now. Crosby said the CFO told them She was being told the money was held in a trust with Chris Wilson. And let's see, I had no reason to doubt that. I thought he was just trying to take the money in some way, so it didn't go through our system, which would have been tax fraud on our part not to have that accounted for. There was a myriad of reasons why that wasn't ever going to happen, but I thought if they were saying the money was there, I just said, Jeannie, get the money. Take care of it. I don't think any more of it. I didn't think he was stealing. I thought, oh, he's got this boat case. And maybe he thought if he did it through Chris's trust account, maybe it wouldn't be accounted for. But it had to be accounted for. Crosby said he knew Paul Murdaugh since he was born. He's emotional when he's talking about this. He said both Paul and Buster referred to him as Uncle Ronnie. They lived close to each other. Paul and Buster hunted on Ronnie's property. And he said, I didn't think it would be this hard as he choked up. Paul was really good with kids. He took a liking to my son who was younger. He described that they spent a lot of time together. They hunted with his son all the time. He had a great personality, just a kid I really loved. As his son got older, he would go over to Moselle and hunt with Paul. Alex was weeping and doing his rocking back and forth at this time that he does when he's not eating his TikToks like a hamster. He said he doesn't recall seeing Alex the day of the murders. He found out what happened around a little after 11 that night. And he left home. He drove to Moselle. He drove to the scene. He arrived around 11 and he stayed there till about 3:30 a.m. He said everyone left at about 3:30 a.m. He went back the next day. He had multiple conversations with Alex that night and the day after. And he said that Alex told him and others from the firm that up until around 5:30 to 6 o'clock, he worked up until 5:36, went home, rode around the property with Paul, went home and had dinner. Maggie was at the house. Maggie and Paul went to the kennels after dinner, and Alex said he sat on the couch and fell asleep, and sometime after 8, he woke up around 9, drove to his mother's house, sat on the bed with her, came back to Moselle, realized Maggie and Paul weren't at the house, drove to the kennels, and discovered Maggie and Paul's body. Crosby said Alex specifically said in one conversation that they had that he did not go down to the kennels with Maggie and Paul. And then that's when they played for him the recording, and Crosby said 100% those are the voices of Paul, Maggie, and Alex. Crosby said the law firm is very close-knit, and all of this sent shockwaves through the law firm, horror, disbelief. Firm took extra security measures, and they didn't know, what the heck happened. Paul, Maggie, and Buster had come to the law office many times over the years. Sometimes the kids could use the computers and stuff like that. He was saying, everyone needed to be there to support each other, especially Alex after the murders. He remembers a conversation where the partners decided not to bring the money up again until enough time had gone by. He gave the eulogy for Paul at the funeral. Let's see. He recalled how Paul often used a camo Benelli Super Black Eagle shotgun and a .300 Blackout rifle. He remembers noting at the murder scene what he thought were .223 rifle cartridges, but then he was surprised to learn that they were .300 Blackout shells. He said that much later he got called by a partner to come to a meeting at Danny Henderson's house. He was told he was going to need a drink. So they said, did you have that drink? And I think he said, yeah, I had that and a couple more. He needed more than one. He was handed the files and it showed what Alex had been doing. And they quickly decided that we can't have this anymore. We can't have him. He's got to resign. This is it. They launched an internal investigation. So he said, had he known earlier, he would have moved to fire Alex and turn evidence over to the authorities. The conduct would have also been reported to the bar. And then at the cross, Crosby said he and other law partners were asking a lot of questions and theorizing who could have committed the murders. He recounts that in the aftermath of the murders, he went to the local mechanic shop and checked to see if Paul had removed the guns from his truck before dropping the truck off the Friday before the murders, and he observed some loose ammo and a pistol in Paul's truck, but no long guns. He said that he also reviewed surveillance video at the mechanic shop, and it wasn't apparent from the video if Paul had removed any guns from the truck when he left. He was picked up by the Moselle caretaker, Claude Rowe, the guy that took care of the dogs. He described going to the murder scene the day of the murders with Mark Ball and law partner, and the bodies had been removed, but there was still blood and body tissue everywhere. He's asked by Jim Griffin if he tried to collect any evidence when he went into the feed room where Paul was killed, and he said, Mr. Griffin, we know each other. I apologize. That area, in that room, it was so bad. We thought we were going to at some point clean it up, but it overwhelmed both my partner Mark and I. We could see the shotgun shell pellets and all of the other aftermath. We were getting biological material on we just couldn't be there. It was bad, and it was overwhelming us. So no, I didn't try to collect evidence. Griffin said, and the scene inside that feed room, I take it, is something that's etched inside your memory, your mind's eye, your memory? He said yes. He said he wasn't qualified to say if a crime scene was being handled correctly. He doesn't recall any comments by anyone else about the same. He said that when the law partners were all sent from the crime scene the night of the murders and went to the house, it was his perception that the house hadn't been searched yet, and he recalls that Alex was brought up to the house to change and give his clothes to SLED. He asked how Alex had an annoying quirk of taking phone calls at any time during depositions and partner meetings, and Crosby acknowledged it. Yes, he was always on his phone. Everybody was saying Alex is always on his phone. Let's see. He said Alex was having trouble sleeping. It didn't come to the office much. He was taking medicine for his anxiety, and those were the pills that the CFO was mentioning earlier. He was losing weight, he wasn't eating, and he was falling asleep at work. Alex told him how much Paul loved him. It was a very emotional time. Griffin asked Crosby if he saw Alex over the 4th of July weekend after the murders, and he said he came over to Crosby's beach house with Randy by boat. He noticed Alex was carrying a gun. He hadn't known Alex to carry a gun for protection before that. In the redirect by Creighton Waters, he was asked the question that he asked the CFO and of Will Loving, did you really know Alex Murdaugh? Jim Griffin objects, citing the state attacking the character of the witness, and the judge sustained the objection and he stepped down. And then Megan Fletcher with SLED was the next witness, and she was talking about how the gunshot residue primer, and so this was all about how long it stays on your hands, and after 4 hours, if you've washed your hands in 6 hours, they don't even bother to do it anymore. So she said at SLED they specifically test for gunshot primer residue. Primer has a dual meaning with ammunition. Primer is both the chemical compound substance that's ignited to initiate combustion of gunpowder inside the ammunition itself, and primer is also the name of the small component on the ammo where the primer compound itself is housed. Primers produce a specific 3-part trace evidence cocktail, and the gunshot primer residue analysts are required to find all 3 parts on a test to be able to declare that something has gunshot residue for evidentiary value. Okay, so she said the window for collecting GSR is very narrow when it comes to getting usable samples because it's easily wiped away or washed away, and it's highly transferable, meaning that someone can transfer it to another person, another thing, another object. She said it's very difficult to determine if GSR is transferred from another person or object, or was carried along with the bullet, or it was directly deposited on the person by firing the firearm. She was qualified as an expert witness, and she says the best place to collect GSR is from the hands of a person, but also some key places like a shirt sleeve, a shoulder, the center of the chest, the pants, legs, or shoes. She said SLED's policy now is not to test gunshot victims for GSR because there's essentially no value to that evidence. Bullets and other discharge materials from fired ammo carries gunshot residue with it, so you'll expect to find GSR on a gunshot victim. No way to tell if the gunshot victim would have come from shooting or being shot. And they looked at Alex's white t-shirt from the night of June 7th, and she notes how, again, how they immediately smelled fresh laundry detergent and said that they normally get evidence and it smells as a musty smell. And she even called over another technician and said, like, smell this. This is like really smelling of laundry detergent. She noted the light staining on the shirt and the cargo shorts were clean. She noted that Alex's shirt had some gunshot primer residue on it, which can come from vicinity of firearms discharge or transfer from another object. She noted that 3 GSR particles combined were found on the right sleeve, chest, and left sleeve, chest. She noted the 3 particles combined from right and left groin area of Alex's shorts. 1 GSR particle was found on Alex's left hand. She repeatedly noted how GSR particles on Alex's hand, shirt, and shoes could have come from transfer or proximity, not necessarily because he fired the gun. She noted that there was no gunshot residue was found on Alex's shoes. 1 GSR particle was found on the assembly near the buckle. Transfer is most likely the source of that. And to the blue raincoat, she notes that they were asked to check the inside and outside of the jacket, and they did, and that resulted in 38 particles noted from the interior. She says 13 lifts were collected from the sleeves, chest, outside hood, pocket interiors, chest, back of jacket, and she found GSR particles on the outside. She didn't clarify how many. She says they collected anything and everything from the rain jacket, collections from the exterior of the hood, the left chest, the middle pockets, the sleeves, the shoulders, and she said there was a total of 25 particle lifts from the entire jacket, interior and exterior, and described all the different parts of the jacket they collected from. The particle lifts on the outside of the jacket were 13 total. She says she did find particles characteristic of gunshot residue on the outside of the jacket. This means the jacket could have been in the vicinity of a gunshot or something that gunshot residue was transferred onto it. Inside the pockets, there were no particles consistent with gunshot residue. And this is a photo. Front of the jacket, back of the jacket. It's a very long jacket, right? It's a very odd looking thing. I've never seen quite a rain jacket like that. A significant amount of gunshot residue particles were found on the inside of the coat, at least 38 particles. She says she stopped taking samples as an executive decision because there were so many. In addition, she found more than 20 candidates for GSR particles. She said if she tested all that she found, it would have taken her a week. She said she only ended up testing about 10% of the particles that she found. She said if someone was wearing this coat inside out, and they could have been near a gunshot, given the large number of particles on the inside, an object or objects with a high amount of gunshot residue would have been transferred onto it. She said, but with the number of GSR particles she found, if they were transferred from other clothes or objects, those other clothes would have been covered in a significant number of particles as well, obviously, right? So if they're transferring that much, they would have to be covered in it to do that much of a transfer. And she noted that because the jacket is an inanimate object, the particles stay on it potentially forever until it's washed or brushed off. She emphasizes that it was a significant amount of gunshot residue that was found inside that coat. And John Meadows, for the prosecution, asked her if a firearm had been wrapped up inside that jacket, could it have transferred the high amount of GSR particles to the jacket? She said that's a possibility. Let's see. So tomorrow they're going to start with cross-examination of her. So we'll see what that happens. But yeah, so if he wrapped it up, so we're thinking like he wore that inside out, but he got that to wrap the gun in? I don't know. It's so crazy. I don't know. Alright, I'll put the chat on. Anybody that wants to call in and discuss anything, please do. If you want to call in and discuss or say anything, you're more than welcome. If you're, you can just send me a, hold on, is that me? Yeah. Just send me a email, Carolyn@truecrimechat.org. Okay, hi Lisa. Hi Anne, everybody.
I don't know. I don't think it's looking good for him, but I could be wrong, you know.
2.8 million from the housekeeper's death. No, he got more than 2.8 million, Lisa Hobbs. He got almost he got over 4 million on that. Because he had the umbrella policy. Don't forget that.
I think 4.8.
Yeah, he got more. Yeah, he got more than that. He did, and they didn't get a cent. The kids. Yep. Yep. What's that?
Oh man, sorry, I have you on YouTube on my computer.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Who's in here saying stuff?
If he's fake crying and rocking back and forth. Oh,
Well, he does that all the time, and then he chews on Tic Tacs.
I know.
Someone's like, he's got. I think I'm surprised he doesn't eat more because he can't take the Tic Tacs back to jail. So.
Oh, he can't?
No, remember they got taken from him. Yeah, they got taken from him.
No TikToks for you, Alex.
You can't have them. Probably because this is a weapon. You could make a sharp with this plastic and stuff.
Scary thing.
Tic Tacs. Just think. Can't have any more Tic Tacs.
I know, he didn't give those boys 1 penny. Kept it all.
Yep. Which is ridiculous. You think he would have just given them something at least, right? So that if he got 4.8, he said 100, like 200,000 is like nothing, right? At least maybe it would take his guilt away a little bit that he would have given them something.
Yeah.
Just don't even understand.
You would think, yeah. But no.
But I just don't understand all these people that did they not know what their settlements were? Like, how was he able to do all this?
They must not have known. He must have told them their settlements were much less than they were.
Well,
It sounds like he took advantage of a lot of people that may not have been too intelligent, may not have had the right school, and I mean, like he took advantage of people that were,
yeah, of course he did.
The
Yeah.
housekeeper's son just believed everything he told them.
lacking. Yeah, they just, his reputation, they never asked for documentation maybe of what. They got, like he told that other girl, you're going to be set for life and stuff in this accident where her mother was killed, her brother was killed. And then they said, we have your money set up here, but they were using her money and she would try to use something and she get non-sufficient funds. Oh my gosh.
Amazing, man.
Yeah, he's just a dirtbag. I have a hard time looking at him every day in court.
He probably hides his Tic Tacs in the raincoat. Yeah, so with the raincoat now, is it from that he brought the gun there in it or that he was wearing it? Oh, that was good. Okay. There's my empty peanuts. I wonder now, is it because of the gun or is it because he's wearing it? I'm going to take a poll.
Was I right when they said there was more gunshot residue on the inside than the outside?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the raincoat inside out. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Hey, Lisa.
And I'm not sure about Buster. He doesn't look that innocent there either.
Mm.
Nobody's really sure of Buster, huh?
So, because yesterday he had a really smug look on his face.
Mm-hmm. Look at the poll. Oh, my poll just reset. The heck?
What? The poll reset?
Yeah, I don't know how to use a computer, Carolyn.
They imply that gunshot residue can just be washed off your hands. It's not that easy.
Yeah, I did think so, Sarah.
Mm-mm.
See that Binky made these people out of seashells? Look at this, guys.
I know they're cute.
Mm-hmm.
One of the worst days of the year at the airport, day after the 4th.
The what?
The day after the 4th of July.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Why, because of the residue?
yeah. It comes off as an explosive, right? Fireworks.
Oh, really?
Oh,
You know, we'd get cops setting off alarms because guess what they did? They'd gone to the firing range a couple days before. Gunshot residue. They imply that it's like really, really hard or really, really easy to get rid of it. It's not that easy to get rid of it.
No. No, it isn't.
yeah, I'd like to know where all the money is.
Yeah, I know. Maybe he had some place he was building in Costa Rica or something that nobody knew anything about.
Well, he should have gone when he had the chance.
Where Carol Baskin's husband is.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I know where he is.
Carol said he's in Costa Rica. And I believe Carol.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't tell any lies, Carol.
No.
Mm-mm. Believe her.
Perhaps after she cleaned the giant litter boxes for the tigers. Yeah, then that's where he'd be.
Yes, and I agree. You hate to love money that way.
Oh, the love of money. Okay.
What happened here? So, an Illinois woman.
Kevin.
What, Kevin?
Carol Baskin's husband was turned into tiger turds. Sorry.
Exactly. That's what I was implying. Yes.
Long time ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There's a missing. Strange wife. A woman and a Tennessee man have been arrested for the murder of the woman's estranged husband, found dead last month in the Indian River country. Oh, that's where all the fruit comes from.
Oh, wow. That's horrible. What did Ann Rose? Ann Rose said something here. She said, "Why would you believe you could steal all of that money from a law firm and get by with it? Like, get away with it? How?"
I guess there was such a sense of entitlement, and he either thought maybe it started out like something like, oh, I'll just take this from here and then I'll put this back. Maybe it could have, and maybe he gets away with that, and you're like, get this here, I just take this back. I don't know. And then he became more and more entitled, and
That's what it sounds like to me.
and maybe, and for these people, I don't know what he was doing, but like, let's say he's settling these cases and he thinks like, they wouldn't know how to handle that much money. I'll give them this, and I'll just take the rest. That they've got plenty. That's more money than they'd ever have in their lifetime. You know, I don't know. You don't know what his thinking was.
Well,
He was greedy.
You don't know what his thinking is. I mean, there's so many people that do stuff like that.
Mhm.
You know,
But
politicians, all of them. I mean, and they all cover for each other, and they all back each
Yeah.
other, and it's okay, and it's fine. It's what people do that have money like that. You know, they make all these rationalizations for everything. But I think he just couldn't stop. And I think that whatever he was doing with the freaking money, he couldn't put it back, and it was inevitable that he was going to be caught, and he knew it. That's what that guy said. He knew he was going to be caught. So it wasn't that, you know, like this other guy at the bank sounds like maybe he was like taken from this account and I'll put it back, and then no, I'll take it from this account because I'm a little short this month and I'll put it back. But I think, yeah, it's just crazy.
he got the
I
housekeeper.
think it got too much to put.
over $4 million, and they didn't get
Right,
it.
that would have been enough for like most people who stopped there, right?
Yeah, but it was
All
too
right.
much to put back. It was too much for him to put back. He couldn't stop. He couldn't. He was already in too deep, so he kept going. That was his thinking. It's
I think he just
right.
thought he'd never be investigated. Nobody would ever.
Not a Murdaugh. They're not going to
Oh,
question a
yeah,
Murdaugh.
exactly.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I
Not
think.
a Murdaugh. They
I
can
mean,
do what they
one
want.
certainly can- he
Murdaughs
could do
make their
anything.
own rules.
Yep.
Yep.
Amazing.
Well, I mean, I think the Murdaugh name is pretty much ruined there.
Yeah. I do believe that there's a connection to a lot of these other crimes.
Same.
Well, they're saying also that he ran drugs for that whole county with this other guy that died.
Wow, what a great guy, right?
Ran drugs, huh? That's
Right.
it.
How long do you think the trial is going to go on?
Oh,
I don't know. It's not going to end this
yeah,
week.
this is going to be the end of the third week, and it was supposed to be done in 3 weeks. They're not even remotely.
I don't know what they're doing.
Unless they keep saying stuff, and he finally says that that's enough. I can't hear any more of this. I did it.
You'll never do that, I don't think.
I don't think so either.
No. He was trying to go to the bank he went to. Overdrawing. Oh, yeah, you want to go to that bank over? Yeah. No problem.
The one bank gave
Alex
him
is
$1 million
overdrawn by
and let it get it.
$400,000. No problem.
Oh, really, Kevin? Says
This
it's
is
the
the
judge's
judge.
last
Oh,
case
really?
before he's
He
gonna
probably
retire
what a
and
case to retire on.
Oh, he's retiring after this?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I bet you Harpoodlin's going to be retiring after this too.
Interesting.
What? And did you see that? Let's all stand now. You see that thing he does? It's like I think he's worried about blood clots or something, right?
Who, the judge?
Yeah, he goes
I
like he
think
goes,
he does that.
"Let's all stand now." And
It's
then
good to
his
see.
one lady started doing like I don't know whether she was doing lunges or something. Yeah. And they're like, okay.
He doesn't take breaks in the afternoon and the morning. Other
all-
than these static days.
Let's all stand now.
Breaks when we were doing jury unless somebody had to use the restroom.
Some of them,
or-
remember the Jones case said that I think they were watching us and they said that we said they were taking too many breaks and the judge mentioned it. Remember that? He said the people on YouTube, they say we're taking too many breaks. Because he was taking breaks all the time. We named the clock, remember?
Yes. Yes.
And this guy doesn't.
Kevin said he's the judge putting his shoes back on.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, you take the shoes off too, huh? Okay.
Oh, my gosh. Good night, LMNW.
Good night, Element.
Good night, LMNW.
What's Pinky doing? She's up there with the shell people, but where is she?
It's Bink. Where are you?
It's very strange.
What did she use for their hair? Yarn?
I don't know.
I'm right here.
Oh, what did you use for their hair?
Yarn.
Oh, cool.
Well, that rope, that
Where did-
twisty rope.
Where did you learn how to do that?
I didn't learn. I'm learning.
I want to try that.
They're cool.
Yeah,
It looks cool, Binky.
they have a little swag to them.
Yeah, they do. They're having a great
Yeah.
time.
What did you do for their legs?
Those are those little pointed ones.
Oh, those little pointed shells. Oh, I see.
They're
Yeah.
taking their best friends taking a walk down the beach. You should put a beach scene back in
You
there.
can see a
Yeah.
bigger version. It's
But-
just really tiny postage stamp for me.
You know what would have been
should-
cool? You know what would
What?
be cool? To decoupage an ocean scene on there
Mhm.
Oh,
and then put them on it.
You could do
We
that.
could do that on vacation.
Yeah, we could. Let's make some shell people, guys.
For sure, why not?
I did this one too. Whoops, it didn't go on. This one's just a
I like it.
doggone it.
Oh, I liked it.
Oh, wait,
It
I didn't
has
see
that
it. I didn't
cut
see it.
glass or whatever they call it, the glass.
Oh, because you had made the people with the rock concerts, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, your nails are so pretty.
Oh, cute.
thank you.
I love them. French tip. I'm getting.
So
Maybe I
wait,
should get
what is
French
that? Now tell me what that is again.
tip.
This is the cut glass or the colored glass, whatever they call it.
Can they do? That's beautiful.
The colored glass. Wait.
You know what?
Oh,
Like
I see. Oh, it's
Sea
sticky.
glass.
Oh,
Sea
okay.
glass.
Yeah, I got it. The
Yeah,
sea
this
glass.
one's not. This one's not done. This little one here is not done.
Oh, he's so. Look at the baby and the mama. And he's reaching out for the mama. Look. Can we look at it one more time? She's reaching.
Yeah.
He's reaching out for the mama. The arm is up. Look. Look
Oh,
at how
really?
sweet that
Stand a lot in
is.
church.
Look. Look at her. It's like a woman. And the
Uh-huh.
baby.
I like the
Doesn't-
way their hair really looks like it's like they really have curvature on those things.
Yeah,
They really look.
I can't believe.
And then this one, she has real long legs. I just started her. I found some long legs.
Oh, she's a
What
good
about
one.
Huh.
Wow.
Cool.
And this one. You guys already saw that one, the celebration one.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, I have to get.
That's
I
very
have to
cool.
make sure
Oh,
I order
yeah.
little spindly
Spindly.
ones. I wish I would have seen that before because I just ordered some stuff.
Now we want to do them. Now because we've really looked, and
Calm down. It's shells, Kevin said.
This is my favorite
all do
shell I did for Easter. It has those bunnies, that napkin I got
Oh,
to throw
yeah,
in.
very cute.
That's a
Oh, look how pretty you did that.
very delicate shell, like very.
I like
Very
it.
cute.
Oh
And I
wow.
put these little pearls on the back so they sit up right.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
They'll sit up,
Oh.
yeah.
Let's see.
So anyways,
So shell art is sort of your thing, Binky.
I'm trying.
You're pretty good at that. You found something that you like to do. That's what counts.
Yeah, I had to
cool.
do something with all these shells I got. I went crazy at the estate sales and I bought all the shells I found.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
This
I
is
bought a bunch of them, but I'm gonna sell them on the auction, I guess, for cheap.
This one's supposed to be rare.
Let me see it.
Oh,
We
that's,
had one of that is rare. That is rare. My mom had one of those.
I
you
know what
look
those
at the
are. You know,
yellow
I can.
shell.
You want to see? Oh my gosh, there's one shell. Which is the shell? It's like, it's so much money to buy it.
Look how long the prongs are on that one. They just show.
I
Yeah.
don't remember. It's one of those.
Is it those big conches?
Mm-mm.
There's another one. You mean?
And then I did a butterfly. I did that a couple weeks ago.
Oh, big.
Oh, that's
Ew.
Great.
I love those bunnies. What a great idea that was.
The
Everybody-
bunnies.
Yeah.
Everybody who decoupages has their own unique style. Like you can see the difference. Like, oh yeah, this is Bink Shell. Okay, this is the one.
You can tell it's mine.
Yeah, and this is the one Carolyn made, and this is the one whoever sent the shell or did the shell.
Yeah.
I made a
Carolyn, I want to get some ideas from her, see how to do it right. Because I am not doing it so good.
You're okay. You're good. It's,
I want to do
I
it
think
really good.
I think they look pretty darn good.
I
Thank
think
you.
too. I think they're like it's almost 3-dimensional. It's like they're walking on the sand. You just need an ocean view and them staring off into the ocean. It would be so pretty.
Yeah. I know somebody who's going on a cruise, so I wanted to make her like two girls standing there waving, then make a big boat, just the front of the boat, go up on the back. I thought that, and then put Bon Voyage on the top.
You could put a smaller boat way in the background and let that be the ocean right in front of them. So that's sort of like the landscape, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That.
yeah.
Great job.
Thank you.
I have to look at something. I wonder if I have any more of those legs. I think I might have those in a little thing. Hold on. Just see if I have any legs. I need legs.
If I have anything to that I didn't send to anybody, please let me know. I had a
Oh,
brain fart.
did you?
Yes, and it just all blurred together. I have it written down. I have a spreadsheet and everything, but nothing makes sense right now. So I'm looking back at the videos to see. I want to start off the new year the right way, and it's already messed up.
It's already February.
I know.
The new year. It's already.
Well,
Okay, let's see now. Where's the. I gotta check out this poll. Okay, now the poll is 67% believe that it has the residue from carrying a gun inside it and not because he was wearing it. Yeah, interesting. Because why would he put it on inside out? Like, why wouldn't he just wear it the regular way? Right? Why would he put it on inside out if he was going to shoot someone? He would just.
Yeah,
they're right. Yeah, I agree.
well, the one thing is that the woman had a handful of dark hair, or was I dreaming that?
Yeah, that's what the one said, but yeah.
I think when he went in the kennel, when he said, "Oh, I never go to the kennel," and they had that Snapchat, whatever word he says in the background, like "Come here, Buster," or "Come here, Bump," whatever they called the dog.
Buddy,
think
or
Yeah, I think that was the
Something like
clue
that.
word for the guy who shot them to come out when he said that word.
Oh, you think so, Bubba?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think so because there weren't any other voices, and at that time, Paul was still in the kennels with that video going when he said "Bubba."
Yeah.
So
I
it
just
was
think
still
he was saying, "I'm backing off, so no crossfire will hit me."
You know what I think? You know
What?
what I think he went out there and he did it himself. I
So
don't
do
think
I.
Yeah, but how can he get cleaned up and all that? And yeah.
he disposed of the clothes somewhere and he changed. He changed at his mother's or wherever he went, and he disposed of the clothes somewhere. There was a time period in which his phone showed no movement. So we have to assume that it was off, right? Or he didn't have it with him. Would you say that? You know what I mean?
I was going with the one where he wore the raincoat and then just squirted it off, and that explained the water down by the dogs. But he had to be naked and just go jump into some clean clothes because
No,
they
I don't
said he
think
was sweating, but his clothes were dry.
Yeah, he probably cleaned up at his mother's house and changed his clothes there. I believe
Put him
this was
under his mom.
pre-planned. I believe this was pre-planned and he had things in order before this was done.
Yeah,
I think he had the guns waiting and ready. The back of his truck or at the kennels, either one. He either pulled up with the guns or they were already there, right?
yeah,
I think he killed his own kid. And I think Maggie went to run and he killed her. I
yeah.
do. Well, maybe not. Maybe, I mean, we'll see.
I believe that's how it happened too. But if I don't know, he could have anybody shoot, out there to shoot for him. He can make anybody do anything. I feel so sorry for that lady who's on the stand because she has to say, she's telling him because Alex stole it. Because Alex stole it, and they asked
I know. Alex stole it. Yeah, why? Because I know
Yeah.
she loves saying that. Because Alex stole it, and the people in the trial chat, there were like so many people going, "She's a Karen. She's a Karen."
I don't think she is. I think
I know.
she
They
has
were
a
just
lot
saying,
of-
I know. They just love to say that stuff. They just
Yeah.
always say
But
that.
she has a lot of guts to get up there and do that. Well, she don't have a choice, really.
Right. Okay, I have a question now. This is right now, you have to look on YouTube. This elegant, fully furnished. Now listen to this. This might be the perfect Rambler estate. I just saw this, just came up into my thing. Elegant, it's fully furnished. Southern neoclassical home, circa 1905 on 5.53 acres in the quiet and quaint town of Hawkinsville, Georgia. Rough and ready, I hope you're in the audience. It is currently used as a private residence, but it has previously been utilized as the Hawkinsville Bed and Breakfast and the Butterfly Mansion B&B. The home is over 5,000 square feet. It features 5 bedrooms, each with its own ensuite, as well as 2 half baths. The home features immaculate hardwood floors with vintage chandeliers throughout. The attention to the details, its old school charm is breathtaking. There's an expansive front porch and a second floor entertainment size balcony. The home has a spacious kitchen and dining area from the grand staircase to the meticulous details throughout. This home is a must-see to appreciate the grandeur. Now let's see. Now if you're new to this, you have to guess. Don't look up, don't cheat, no Google. You can only look at the pictures and what I tell you. And then you have to guess the price.
You know if you cheat.
Okay, Ruff? I don't know. Look at the circular drive, the nice approach. My mother used to call those the widow's lookout or something. I don't know, those balconies.
Widow's Walk. Widow's Walk.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yep. That's the New England thing.
Yeah, there's one over here in the house. Oh, look, nice hardwood floors. Look at that. Beautiful, nice painting, wainscoting. Nice front door with the big windows.
Still
Look
looking at
that.
the outdoor pictures. We're not there yet.
Oh, look, that's very
ahead of
nice. Nice, soft, like buttery yellow, gold.
We'll
Okay.
get there. Don't worry. We'll get to those pictures.
Very
Color
nice.
down
I'm
the
liking
walls.
it.
That's what I want to do.
Ooh. Look
Oh,
at Sharon.
Nearly yellow.
I'm
That's
liking
It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Ashley's already chosen her amount there.
I love
it.
the
Ashley,
staircase.
please don't be.
Oh my God. Oh, I just picture them sitting at the bottom of those stairs. They're so pretty.
I know.
Look at that blue.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it.
Kitchen cabinets
Very
need
classic.
to be repainted or
Not the kitchen.
resurfaced or something. But I
Yeah.
think every other
Well, it's better up close.
That's nice. Oh, I love the bathroom floors like that vintage right there with that black and white. I love that tile on the
I
floor.
can see a few different ways to fall down those stairs. So,
Sharon.
Yeah, the
Oh,
more I'm looking at that, I'm thinking, yep, no, really,
This
for Margot,
table
that's a
right
no-no.
here is out of place. This is like from
That's
the
out of
80s
place.
and 90s. It does really
Yeah,
not
that's
shouldn't be in
odd.
this house.
Where's the
Yeah,
toilet?
Remember, this
Oh,
house
God.
is fully
It's
furnished.
off.
Please remember, this
That's
house is
back.
fully furnished in the price.
See that trunk there? That's
Oh, I
kinda
like
nice.
this little cabinet that's here and built in the wall like
Mine
that.
might be a hair lower. I used it as a coffee table.
I like that. I have a trunk like that. That's the trunk that I have.
Mine's leather.
It's a
And,
little
oh
studio.
yeah, nothing Michael did could hurt it.
How old is the house? There's a question in chat. Lisa.
1905.
1905.
Wow, 1905. That's
How many
nice.
square feet?
Look at the second set of stairs.
5,016.
Okay.
The maid.
There's 5.5 acres, I believe.
5.53 acres.
A lot of baths.
Very pretty.
Oh, I love that tile on the floor. I love that vintage.
We're not there yet. We're in the hallway. I do like that upper hall, or the front. Is it the front hall, maybe? No.
Like the mudroom, and then there's the bedroom. There's the full bath upstairs, probably, right?
Hell yeah. I'm sure there is.
There's the ensuite for every bedroom, Nicole.
Roughly.
Yeah, there's
Really?
a bathroom for every bedroom, yes.
And how many bedrooms in the home?
5.
5.
I was paying attention.
I know. A lot of people weren't, I see.
Look how nice.
Sorry about that. That was directed at me.
And the other people they asked.
They went very muted on their colors and they didn't go like crazy with the
Yeah, they didn't really personalize it too much.
Okay.
Which is good for
How
that
much
little
do you
bed.
think put in your...
Oh, there's where I'd be sitting on that wicker set on the board.
Me
Right.
too. They're with you. I said 1.6 million. Rough and Ready says 3.5 million.
St. Georgia. Oh.
Like that
I'll
spell
say
says-
Do you
2.5.
know where this is, Ruff? Do you know where it is?
They're all in the millions, all the choices, the answers here.
Hey, Barb Olson's not here tonight.
Where is she? Barb.
Oh, she had her angio something. Right?
Yeah, she wasn't here last night either.
And who
Yeah.
who was getting their cataracts done?
I don't know.
I forget.
Deborah Vancouverton says 2.75. Oh my gosh, why?
Wow,
$100 a square
$5.9.
foot. $100 a square foot.
We need to buy that
Oh.
right now.
There
Why do
go,
you think
Ruff.
that's so low, Ruff?
Ruff, go get that house. Ruff.
It's about 3 hours for Ruff, she says.
I'll go in on it with his.
I was giving him
$49.
$2-ish.
Mary Ward says it was Bree 5 having her cataract done.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Thank you, Mary Warren. You pay attention.
Yes, she does.
Hope you're okay, Bree. And,
Too bad there's
you,
not an
Barb
ocean
Olson.
behind it. We'd be buying that in a hurry.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
have no idea. It's crazy.
Yeah, she doesn't know why. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. 549,900 is what a deal for that.
See, Ruff, if you had that, we could come and stay at your bed and breakfast.
Yes, we could.
Or she'd just drive there. She'd only have 1 more hour to go to get to the vacation.
Yeah.
Has it been reduced? Carolyn Ref wants to know.
I think it was just listed though. I'm.
Right.
That's gonna go quick.
I mean,
It's the first time I've seen it on here.
it's got a circle drive. I don't see a garage, but that doesn't mean there isn't one.
Age of home 1905, Lisa.
And it's in Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia.
Well, there's no telling. Yeah, Ashley, location. It's got to be.
And Lisa Hobbs says older homes can have lots of issues.
There is like something back here. There's like a building back there.
Yeah, so there's a couple
Oh,
buildings
there looks like a
there.
garage. I think that is a garage right there. Right over
Oh.
there.
Oh. 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 I mean, you have a house like that without having a garage.
Kevin's telling me to
Oh,
stop
yeah.
trying to move in with
A
people.
long way to lug your groceries, if you ask me.
There's some kind of a building. I'll just live in the garage, Kevin, okay?
My parents never used the garage. They parked in the circle drive. Gone with the wind. Yeah, rough. It kind of does, doesn't it? Margot, stop trying to move in with people. No, that's my gig. Okay, Margot and I will do it together.
Kevin, you love it? You can't come with us, sorry.
Well, Lisa, you're right. Older homes can.
I'm going with God.
Issues. They do have to disclose them. If they know them, they have to tell you.
I'll
If it's
drive.
something bad.
Like, just looking at it, the pictures, everything looks in great shape.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
The kitchen could use a bit of work, I think.
Yeah.
The floor's pretty even. I mean, more so than my own house.
Driveway needs to be sealed. But
Yeah.
beyond that, I love
Lisa
my-
Hobbs said her son is starting a company in Georgia next year. If it was now, I would show him this house.
Really,
It's
Lisa?
gorgeous. It's
There's
amazing.
no telling Georgia's such a big state.
It's gonna go quick.
Okay, let's look at another one in Georgia just for reference.
Show them anyway. Maybe it's near where he's going to be. That's a
Okay.
forever home right there.
All right, let's look
I
at this
think.
one. This one is in historic downtown Greensboro, Georgia. Every home has a story. This is the Magnolia Manor, where history meets modern amenities. It's a lovingly restored Victorian home. It's nestled among the ageless magnolia trees in the historic downtown Greensboro. As soon as you approach the front of this impressive beauty, you'll be captivated by its architectural pediments, asymmetrical wraparound veranda with an ornate balustrades, columns, and cornices. The tongue-and-groove beadboard ceiling is painted meander blue, which is for good luck. Take some time around the large heart pine veranda, which was historically used for gatherings or afternoon tea. Okay, let's take a look at it. It's on about 1 acre, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and built in 1880.
Oh,
I don't know why the
I like the
green-
porch already. I love porches. I'm a porch
Me
sitter.
too.
Do you love? Oh, I love sitting on it. Come on, Marco, we'll go sit there.
Yeah.
You bring your knitting.
I like the stairs. Those are nice. Looks nice and clean.
Yeah. It's been staged. They took out half the furniture. Look,
Well, that's nice. Those built-in things right there. That make a
Absolutely.
little crap store.
That's those mortise locks. I think that's what they're called. Them. Look at that. I like that.
yeah. Oh, look. I like
That's
that too.
original to the house.
Mm-hmm. It's built in.
Mm-hmm.
Shiplap. So sweet.
Yeah.
They kind of ruined that.
That's what our house is made of, like that.
Is it inside?
No, the whole outside, the whole thing is, but there's paneling on it.
Ruth said that's only 50 miles from her.
This house right here?
Yeah.
Wow. I like the kitchen. Oh, look, it's got a fireplace.
Oh, wow.
I'd be using that fireplace.
Capa de Monte over here.
I don't like where the kitchen cabinets should be. There's shelves up above.
Yeah, I know. I do.
I am just not that.
Yeah, me either.
Mm-mm. At one time in my life, I might have been okay with it, but not anymore.
Gosh, the bathroom is pretty.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Look at, that's a deep soaking tub right there. That's gorgeous. While you and Margot are on the porch, can I be in the tub?
Oh, you,
Yep.
yes, don't forget to rinse it out when you're done though, okay?
I won't forget.
Look at the stained
Look
glass.
at how big that bedroom is. That's
Holy smokes.
Those are sewing rooms, right? Those are big rooms. Or the way they took the picture makes it seem that way. That's cool.
Beautiful.
Get the old car that's in the garage too, is that included? That's probably wood-sided, which means maintenance. Lots of paint. Oh, I love
Okay, all right, so
that.
put your estimates.
How many square feet is this one? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. It is 4,017.
Okay.
It looks very modern on the inside, very nice, but the outside you wouldn't know.
Kevin's right where I am. Lisa, if it's that, we're gonna buy it.
I think she just thinks because she saw the other one that this one's going to be.
Well, that's what I kind of, I was going that way too.
Well, we were hoping anyway.
Kevin,
Oh,
look at
Kevin's off by
Kevin cheated,
$1,000.
probably. Look at you, Kevin.
Kevin's cheating.
Cheating,
again.
Kevin.
He's not. I was ballpark.
Cheating.
I was way out there.
How much is it?
$849.
All right. There's room for negotiation. You can get them down to $7.99.
Yeah, I could get it down to $750.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they're asking it doesn't mean that's what they're gonna get.
Okay, we're
I
going
like
to
that
go
one
to.
better. Yeah, I do too, Ross.
We're going
The
to
other
go
one
to
is-
a 2-acre
Gorgeous.
waterfront legacy estate featuring a massive home with a first floor primary bedroom, a separate garage, full mid-century modern apartment and workshop sitting directly on the St. Lawrence Seaway, where you can watch the seagoing vessels from all over the world sailing by. Spectacular views from every room with large windows wrap around expansive decks with a huge yard and mature landscaping. An expansive dock boasts a covered boat hoist and a swimming platform with enough space for numerous yachts. There's plenty of room in the main house for extended family and many possibilities for multifamily use with a separate living area and a fireplace and its own bath and separate entrance, an ideal mother-in-law suite. The second building has an opportunity for income-producing apartment with plenty of space for expansion above and a bonus room with a sink, maybe an art or yoga studio, with a 2-car garage, several workrooms, and an attached carport for an RV or other recreational vehicles. Pride of ownership shows in this multi-generational estate. The home is a rare find in a coveted location far from the road for added privacy, walking distance to the local marina and restaurant. Watch the sunrise over Canada's shoreline as you sip your coffee from your wraparound deck on your owner's suite balcony while freighters glide by. Plenty of space for numerous boats and fishing from your own dock. Great schools close to local amenities. 5 bedrooms 3 bathrooms, 3,673 square feet. It's on almost 2 acres, built in 1912, and it's located in Clare County, Michigan.
I was gonna say it has to be looking
Claire
at the
County,
Canadian side.
Michigan. Huh.
I don't even see it yet.
Oh,
The
well, I didn't
St.
put it up.
Lawrence
Yeah, I'm going to put it up.
Seaway. The St. Lawrence Seaway,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Clare County.
Okay, there's the dock,
I don't know where that is.
and here's the house.
I thought she was gonna say New York with the St. Lawrence Seaway.
So was I, and then she said Canada, and I said,
Here's
okay.
the
well,
drive. You're right on the water.
Look at that.
hmm.
Nice, is that?
I love watching the freighters. We used to do that. We'd go sit under the blue water
Very
bridge.
1970s inside.
Hmm.
Wow, Brady Bunch kitchen.
Oh no, really? Orange?
Orange Formica. Yeah.
Ooh.
And the brick that the Brady Bunch.
That's a nice room.
I love the windows, all the windows.
Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
Ew.
I know. At all.
But, um,
Wait
This is
for
like
Alice
step.
to
This
come
is like
around
that.
the
This is
corner.
like that other house. Remember where you step back in time?
Mm.
This is like that. This is a multi-generational family. This is probably like all the original stuff. But for that water view and stuff, it might be worth it if you
But be right on the water, yeah.
fix her
Lawrence,
upper.
yeah.
I like it.
And then you've got your income property, but you could also stay in there while you're renovating the house.
Hmm.
That.
Oh, I see where the prop rental is right there, above the garage. Ooh. She like dark.
All right, put your guesses in there. Historical boater and fisherman's paradise,
Lady
guys.
in Michigan.
Right on the water. What do you say?
Lawrence. This is the St. Lawrence Seaway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't I picture where this is?
Oh, we're on the same
98,000?
wavelength,
Maybe. Okay. Thinks it's 98,000.
Oh, I
Wow.
thought she was saying the same as me.
A lot of these guys are real low. 400,000? Really, Lisa Humps?
That is on the St. Lawrence Seaway after all, so they're sad. The house ain't all that.
and it's historical.
875. Look at me. I said
I had
75.
980.
Yeah. Looks like we
Oh,
circled it.
you were close, Jared.
Yeah.
Oh, Ruff said 800.
Oh, she gave me $1.
You, Margot, and Ruff can share it.
Yeah. The kitchen's gotta go.
But it's right on the water. It's nice.
Well, it's really cool because you can sit and watch the freighters, which is, remember we told you about the
I
Edmonton
thought you
chair?
were going to say New
Those are
York.
the things we'll buy.
I really,
Oh,
my son lived in Brockville, and you could see the
76.
New York on the other side.
Oh, I thought
of
you said
the-
Canada.
Well, yeah,
It's
the-
Finland. That's why I'm so
Location.
confused. Where the hell is this?
This, I don't know where it is.
My son's in-laws bought a houseboat, and that's where they go on the
It's
seaway all
Clare
summer.
County.
You're going to go to St. Clair County again for this house, this
Oh,
massive
this is
Victorian.
in Clare County.
Yeah, it's a massive Victorian. It's called the Heather House. It's a massive 3-story Victorian mansion with a basement, built in 1885. That's the year my grandfather was born. It's converted into a successful bed and breakfast in 1991, the crown jewel of
Wow.
Marine
Oh my.
City, Michigan, a revived old shipping town that was home to sailors and freighter captains as a getaway to Lake Huron, Superior, and Michigan. The mansion could easily be used as a single-family residence or continue to operate it as a B&B. Freighter views are endless from any of the balconies and porches off the 6 guest suites. Property includes a separate owner suite as an optional 7th suite. The 3rd floor has 1,500 square feet of unfinished attic space and boasts a cathedral-style ceiling, stained glass, and open floor plan that could easily be turned into 2 more room suites or a massive primary suite. Laundry rooms on each floor and the basement, updated electrical, central air, commercial range, 2 dishwashers, commercial-style walk-in fridge, and an elevator are just a few of the amazing list of features. The totally finished square footage could be around 9,000 if the attic is finished off and you include all 4 levels. This is an iconic property that must be seen to fully be appreciated.
Wow, that's huge. Huge.
I'm gonna absolutely love this house, but it's gonna cost a fortune.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
A fortune.
I'm looking at the roof trying to figure out what it's made out of.
A whole lot of money.
I think it's some kind of metal, the roof.
I think it might be. Oh my, look at this.
Oh, wow.
Hello. Step back in time, everyone. I could visit it, but I wouldn't want to live in it.
Hold on a minute.
It's busy. Look at the chairs, don't match in them.
I love the stained glass.
Oh yeah. Shoot, I got hiccups.
You could sit at the head of the table, Sharon, because you're the queen.
Thank you. You can sit at the other end and you could be the princess. Or no, I'll put Mike down there. He's the king. You can sit by me and be the princess.
Look at the pig sink with the gold tops.
Oh yeah.
Princess Tatas.
Look at the stove. Ovens. I like that.
Oh, look at the bed. That's so nice. There's room for a whole chair and everything in there. Look at. Oh, the bathroom's so close together with that, though. Wonder how many staircases there are there.
Oh. A few, I'm sure. Looks like the kind of house
Three
that's
stories,
been,
yeah.
yeah, that's been like, there's the St. Clair River, I think. Added on to, it kind of looks like. That's kind of odd. Look how the tub's angled. Okay, let's see that for a second.
Whoa.
Whoa, and it's on the water.
Yeah, it's across the street, actually.
That's gonna be so much money though.
Across the street. So, and that house there blocks the views too.
Yeah, but not
You gotta be up to see the views.
that's gorgeous.
Hmm.
You could live with somebody and have roommates and never see them.
Oh, you know it.
Okay, put your guesses in.
Because it's not really on the water.
Come on, hurry, hurry.
Do they say where it is? You said it's in St. Clair.
Yeah.
It's in St. Clair, Michigan?
Marine City, Michigan.
Oh, I've probably driven by that. Never paid any attention to it. I had a friend in Marine City. They lived on the water.
Hi, Emmy.
749. Look at that. See that? Yep. It's not on the water. And I was being so nervous.
It's pretty reasonable. I mean, not even a mill for that.
Mary Warren, you're pretty close.
9,000 square feet though.
Well, it's not on the water.
Just at 975. She's the closest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I was way off again, over $1 million.
I went over $1 million too because of the size. Yeah, imagine having the roof redone on that house. That's why I was trying to figure out if it's slate or not. If it's slate,
That would cost a small fortune.
well, yeah.
The
You
slope.
wouldn't even did it.
My house was like over 40,000. Okay, and it's not even like a piece of that house.
Yikes. For the roof?
Yeah.
Did you put a slate roof on your house?
No, I had to take years since 1850 or 60 when the house was built, all of the layers off of it, and it had to be plywood. There was no plywood on it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But we're okay now. We have a new roof.
Oh yeah. Next roof's metal. I don't care where I live. Got to replace the roof. It's going to be a metal roof. They look just like shingle roofs. You don't have to get the ones that look like they're metal, and then the ridges, you can get them that look like shingles.
I got a regular roof, just,
Oh, I wish when we did this roof that metal roofs were a thing. They weren't that much of a thing then.
Mine is metal, but it's got the ridges, but it's green.
Oh.
My mother had to have
Okay, we're
green.
going to a tutor. Right there. In sight of the Menugian Mansion, 360 Lodge is located in the exclusive historic Joseph Berry subdivision. This
Is
early,
this in Michigan?
yeah,
Menugian Mansion.
Menugian.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
1900s built Tudor revival home has over 7,000 square feet of living space, spanning across 3 finished levels, including 6 to 8 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, 4 fireplaces, and attached 2-car garage, originally designed by Robert O. Derrick, architect of Henry Ford Museum and Lovett Hall. Prestigious home has been freshly restored over the last 17 months with a dramatic entryway, a chef's kitchen, new landscaping, incredible primary suite, stone-trimmed front doorway with a wrought iron strap hinges commands attention as you step into the classic grand foyer with checkered marble flooring. You are in awe of the 6-foot limestone fireplace taking center stage. The library itself is beautiful muted rose, is providing warmth and softness with views overlooking one of several outdoor seating areas on the 150-foot wide lot. The gourmet kitchen is stylish and offers a high level of functionality. Polished bronze hardware, West Elm lighting fixtures, Octavia quartz countertops, Legend branded cabinetry in opaque glacier and Forte and LG appliances. The windowed and wall-paned main living room is comfortable and spacious, decorated with rejuvenation gold sconces with black shades and 4 sets of double doors transitioning into the formal dining room and timeless terracotta tiled sunroom, entry-level breezeway connecting directly to the garage, open wraparound staircase with lovely swing windows at the landing, dreamy primary bedroom, 2 walk-in closets, custom-built organizational systems, cozy fireplace, luxurious bathroom, remodel with dual sink, vanity, chrome faucets, wet shower room,
Okay, good.
separated by a glass, blah, blah. Okay, let's take a look.
It's next to the Minuteman. It's 150 square feet wide, and it's is it by the Minuteman?
No. It's a half an acre.
Oh, I thought you said it was 150 foot wide lot.
I don't know what they said. Maybe it's makes sense.
Huh. Oh look, I don't like the black and white, but
I do like the black and white. I think it's really interesting.
it's a classic look, but I'm not wild about it. I prefer it to be more muted, like gray and white maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I like a little loud here and there. You know, classy, but you know, you want to get a little wild in a room or two, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah. Hmm.
Ah. Oh, there's a back stairway.
The kitchen's nice too.
Yeah, with the back stairs.
The size of the fridge and stove.
Oh yeah. Where's the microwave? I never understood putting the microwave down like that though. That makes sense.
It's a good compact place to put it, you know? It's not in the
I'm not really tall, but for somebody who's, 6'2", it's probably very inconvenient.
Look at that oven. That's a nice triple oven.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
You could do some cooking on that.
Yeah. Oh, I like the kitchen.
We would fall in sharing.
Look at that.
We may fall on those steps, though.
Oh yeah. Well, you
The
gotta
snap
hang
snaps good with the
made
kitchen
railing.
colors.
Look at those windows.
But you know what? Everything else makes up for falling on those steps. So
See, why would you put the sofa in front of the window?
I don't know. It's one of those 50 windows with those bucks.
Looks like it had a window seat though. I would never cover
That
it down.
toilet, I would
That's
get very
possible.
disoriented in there. I'd fall right off the toilet. These rooms are funny. That's like a bank vault. What is this?
Where?
I don't know what that room was with the marble floors or whatever it was. It was
Oh, it's funny with a marble floor. Well, that's interesting view. You could play checkers down there if you really
I
wanted to.
literally play check.
Or hopscotch.
We would, as kids, we would have done
a hopscotch.
It would have been to live in as a kid, wouldn't it?
Everybody played.
it. My mother would sit
Put your right foot on black.
Somebody would
And on
hurt
black.
that marble floor. Feels
would have been drawn on that floor with chalk, make outlining. We kind of did a little hopscotch. We had a slate player. We kind of did a little bit of that there.
I like the
Oh,
bathroom.
I didn't.
Yeah, I like it too.
Very classy.
Mm-hmm. A big shower. Oh, that's a nice big shower. Oh, look at that. The closet. Oh, yeah. Sign me
Oh,
in.
man.
Wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the black and white goes with it.
Yeah, I'm not wild about it. I really am not.
I mean, it's interesting. I'd love to do a black and white bathroom.
Well, the tile up in that bathroom there, the black was, I think, black marble, and it was veined. So that made it a little more
Yeah, that looked better, but right out.
calmed it down a little bit. In the foyer, I don't care for it at all.
I don't know. I mean,
Wait.
we would fall on those steps, Sharon. That is bad. They are almost camouflage.
That's what I was trying to figure. That's why I said, well, wait. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't. That's a bad idea.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, the house is
The
nice.
orthopedic surgeon on speed dial.
Right. The hallway looks a little scary. Where are all the doors?
Mm.
Oh, this house is like topsy turvy, kind of.
I've always liked that look of taking an old dresser and turning it into a sink.
Oh, like a dry
That
sink.
is so nice.
Get a dry sink, an antique. I love those.
That's the basement.
Is that like a garage?
The upstairs of the attic or the garage or something.
Oh, is that a apartment? Oh,
Maybe. I thought it was the basement.
is that a pole in the center of the room?
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was a pole, which is why I thought it was the basement.
Okay.
Huh. Well, there's houses here, right around it. Look.
And where is this located?
Detroit.
Well, it's a nice house, though, and
Far from the St. Clair River. Detroit River.
good area or bad area?
Oh, it's nice there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's this Palmer Park or something. All right, let's see. How much?
Hi, Julianne. How are you doing?
I say 3.2 mil. Hi, Julianne.
When was the home built? 1 second. 1923.
Hi, Julianne.
To go to bed soon. Dentist tomorrow.
You have the dentist
People,
tomorrow?
when people think of Detroit, they don't think of homes
I
like
gotta
this.
see when I've got
No,
to.
they don't.
I gotta see when I've
No,
got to
they
go to
think
the
of burnt
dentist.
out, smoldering piles of God knows what.
Unfortunately, that's what I think, and that's what I did think that.
You too. I
There
get
you go.
scared when I hear Detroit.
When I hear Detroit,
We're going
I
to
do-
Detroit. Oh no!
Oh,
No!
Mm.
No!
yeah, it's scary. I walked around St. Louis.
gonna get killed there.
Oh, St. Louis is worse.
I realized
All the people in
what
Detroit, please
happened.
send your hate mail to 2scooterchick@gmail.com.
Gmail.com. Yeah. Nick's laughing over there. Yeah.
No. No way.
I have to go for a cleaning. I just don't know when I'm going.
I found out St. Louis was scary.
Lovely homes in
Oh
Detroit.
gosh.
Yeah, they do, it seems.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, Ruff.
Oh no, Ruff.
There's some neighborhoods you don't want to go to.
What happened to Ross?
I don't see many guesses in there, guys. Please get your guesses in, please. I only see 3.
Mine's in.
Come on, everybody.
Lion's in.
I put 1.75. It's being put
I
2
put
points.
1.4.
Million. 2 or 3 million or something. I don't know what I forgot.
Put 3.2, Nicole.
Oh, thank you.
1.3. What did I put?
I put 1.4, I think.
1.75, I was.
Look at, I'm off by 1,000, oh, I'm off by $100, 1.4 I put.
Wow.
Woohoo!
It's
You're
all yours.
welcome.
Go.
Don't let them scare you. It's a nice area.
Welcome to Detroit.
Doctors, lawyers,
Nice area.
people like that live there. I don't know the street name or any of that. I know a lot of the names of the streets in Detroit. My father grew up in Detroit.
I just think of the Eminem movie.
Oh, 8 Mile?
Yeah, that's all I think of. That's what I think of in my head. The Eminem movie.
My dad was on 8 Mile. Only it was an 8 Mile.
Scary. It's this little.
Yeah, 8
It's
Mile goes a
intimidating.
long way.
Oh, it's intimidating. When I on the show, I mean, I don't know. I've never been to Detroit.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you see the exit on the expressway for 8 Mile, and you probably are here to see it, but it's really very nice.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I mean, you just don't want to turn left. You want to stay to the right. That's all.
The subscribers mode has totally hijacked the chat. So no one can post. It's just posting like
That's it.
30 or 20
What do you,
subscriber
wait,
modes.
I don't
one right
understand.
after-
What?
What?
The subscribers mode is like spamming the chat.
What do you mean it's spamming the chat?
Well, it's been
Yeah.
posted in the last minute about 20 times in the chat. It just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 20
I don't
right
see
in a row or
that.
more.
I don't even see
I
it.
don't
On
see it
mine.
either.
I'm looking, I don't see it at all.
I don't see it on mine.
I don't see it.
No.
How
I
strange.
see ME, Nightbot, Jane Grill, High 61, Nightbot, ME, Rough and Ready. I'm going up.
Jen Grill.
Nightbot,
Hi, Jen.
Well,
and Rose. Maybe it's
Yeah.
yours, Deborah. You might have to refresh.
oh, maybe.
Because I don't see it.
I don't see
Yeah.
I
it.
don't see it either.
I think I-61's the black and white floor.
Oh, I have
reminded me
something
of
amazing. Somebody asked for a castle or something. I have something in Philadelphia. It's
Ooh, castle, awesome.
something
Let's
like
see.
a castle, yeah. Let's see.
I'd live in a castle.
You have?
I would. I said I would
Oh,
live
I
in.
would.
Oh, I have.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd live in this house right here. I would have no problem moving to Detroit. I just don't want to pay that kind of money for a house right now.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So I'm gonna put that there. Somebody's got me playing.
She said the
Thank
manure
you.
mansion would make me think,
So Julianne.
that's where the mayor of Detroit lives, who's in the Manugian mansion.
I don't know what happened to my thing.
Julianne, you must have your YouTube turned on.
I don't see it.
Oh, okay. How do I turn that off? Let's see. I'll do it. Hold
Okay, is this hold on a sec.
Now I want to go down and look at that house.
Well, Ruff said she saw it 6 times, but I saw it like 20 times, but
I don't
Now
see
it
it at all now.
stopped.
Yeah, that's good.
yeah, I haven't
So
seen it.
I don't know.
That's okay.
But she only saw it 6 and I saw it like 20.
And I
So
thought I
I
would
don't
live.
I don't
I
know.
didn't see it at all.
This is a rare opportunity to own a grand estate home in an exceptional location. It's dubbed Mansion Rex by the last owner. 7 bedrooms, 5+ baths, and almost 10,000 square feet residence. Sits perched atop 1.5 lush acres on one of Chestnut Hill's most coveted streets, steps away from 2 Wissahickon Creek trailheads, the Highland train station, and all the fabulous shops, restaurants, and cafes along Germantown Avenue. The historic estate is a jewel box of Jacobean splendor, awaiting its next steward to make its fireplaces roar once again. Built in 1909 by esteemed Philadelphia architects M. Bunting and A. Shrigley, 8700 Seminole boasts many original architectural details combined with a handful of modern amenities, including a newly renovated chef's kitchen, detached two-car garage, and an in-ground pool. Enter the home's grand foyer through a hand-hewn oak door and unique vaulted vestibule. The exquisite double-height main hall centers on a dramatic oak-paneled staircase and large stone fireplace with decorative wood surround. Okay, so this goes on and on. So let's just take a look. Okay. I didn't show you the outside. The outside is like a castle.
And an old church.
Here, I'm gonna have to just show you the outside by pulling this over because I can't show you the. Let me see. This is the outside of the place. Okay, just so you know, it looks like that on the outside. There you go. Okay, now let's
Can I
go
just say
back.
one thing really quickly?
Yeah.
Okay. So I haven't been here, I mean, I've been watching, but somewhat, but I've, been,
Right.
kind of processing, my mom passing away and stuff, but I'm on the other side of it now and, today. And I just want to tell y'all, like, how comforting it was to me to know that if I needed to talk to somebody, somebody was always there. Like, I didn't actually talk to anybody, but just knowing that somebody was there was just the greatest gift to me. Like, just the greatest,
Oh, I'm glad that
like,
could
it
be
helped me
comforting
so
to you.
much. Just knowing that if I really, wanted to 24/7, there was,
Right.
I knew that I could reach out and yeah. So anyway, here I am, just, wanting to thank you and
Oh,
thank
you're
you.
welcome.
So, and thank you for all
You're
your good wishes.
welcome, and we're
and
very sorry,
everything
but we're
like that.
glad we got to meet your mom. And
Yeah. You just, I mean, it's like most of my friends lost their mothers like long ago.
Yeah,
And,
you're blessed to have had your mother that long. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And I never knew what it would be like for her to be gone. And
Yeah.
so I'm still figuring that out, just like how it feels.
Right.
I'm just so not used to it. But, it's just, processing. You just have to, like, it's okay. I'm so lucky to have,
Yeah, to
my
have had her
brother and
that long.
sister and today, I mean, all my family and my work friends at work, like in real life. But y'all are the most, y'all, I'm so lucky to have be able to be a part of this community. And I don't know I mean, I talk about y'all all the time.
We're happy to have you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just feel really fortunate, and I hope someday that I can be a comfort to somebody here, the way you have all been a comfort to me.
Aw,
Thank you.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you already have been.
Okay,
Yeah.
back to the houses. I didn't mean
Okay.
to
That's all
distract
right.
you. And I'll try to, that was,
Really sweet. We love you, Julianne.
Yeah,
I
we
love
love it.
you too. I love you so much.
I would have mopped the floors in here. They're quite dusty.
Yeah, no kidding.
Carolyn, that's what you thought of?
That mopping the floors? Yeah, because they're quite
That's
dusty.
the first thing. I love the sunlight
I
and
would
how
have
it
done a
comes
little
up there.
power washing on some of this cement stuff.
Yeah, I
there
mean,
in the back.
that picture in particular, the floor needs
Well, it's like a saloon, Like an old
My facilitator.
There's our we've got a
the-
couple of balconies here.
And
to
I would
sit
have
on.
definitely power washed that diving
Ooh.
board and the brickwork around there
Yeah.
and the cement over there.
I like the house though.
Mm-hmm.
And at least it has a pool, right?
There's,
Oh yeah.
I'd like to see a picture of it opened.
The house is humongous.
Looks like a school, doesn't it? And we pulled up to Eastwick boarding school.
Right. Yeah, it kind of does.
It does,
Especially
absolutely,
from
like
that one.
university.
It's like the one I went to in a way.
I love it though. It's huge.
Okay, put in to the Live
Five
your
years.
absolute dream, living the absolute dream in an English-style manor house. Okay, if you've dreamed about being in a manor, go on. Go on.
Oh, it needs a mode.
Hello, facilitator. I really hate that backwards name.
I like the roto clip.
I wrote a clip.
I think
I
that's
call it rototiller.
I call it roto clip. I think it's nice.
High Adventures with Beth. Jan Grill. Hey.
And I are right there, neck and neck. Oh, look, 1, 2, and 3.
You know what his name really is? Rotalicaf.
We haven't seen Jen Doe in a
Rotalicaf.
while.
That's really what it is, though. We'll read it. Rotalicaf.
Rotatilacaf. Rotatilacaf. Because it's two T's.
Rotatilacaf.
Rotatilacaf. Whatever.
Rotatilacaf.
Rotatilacaf. Okay. Did everybody get their guesses in?
Oh, there's a few. 1.5 mil. Oh, I was way off.
You weren't that
The
far.
big news. Did you say any more big news?
Big news.
Oh, yeah, I guess you were.
What's the big news?
Jen was
What's the big news? Did I miss something? Hold on, I missed the big news. Let me see if there's big news for me in the thing.
waiting for you to announce the big news.
The last time I had your astronaut story, they left me an astronaut story. I'm going to read this to you. I don't know, and then I'm going to refresh it. Suppose 2 astronauts go to the moon. When they arrive, they have an accident, and they find out they only have enough oxygen for 2 days. There's no hope of someone coming from Earth in time to rescue them. They have only 2 days to live. If you ask them at that moment, what is your deepest wish? They would answer, to be back home, walking on the beautiful planet Earth. That would be enough for them. They would not want anything else. They would not want to be the head of a large corporation, a big celebrity, or president of the United States. They would not want to be anything except to be back on Earth, to be walking on Earth, enjoying every step, listening to the sounds of nature, and holding the hand of their beloved while contemplating the moon. Can you think? Can you look at a flower without thinking? Okay, that was let me see if there's a new message.
That's really beautiful. Did that person write that? What's that from? Sounds like it's from The Little Prince or something.
Kind
Oh,
of.
he's saying about points, Carolyn. 38,387 plus points.
Points.
Yeah, I don't know what.
And now it's just changed to, can you look at a flower without thinking? Points.
Well, okay,
Do tell.
let's just be calm about it and not really.
Scroll up. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, we're done.
Oh, LeBron broke the scoring record.
Oh, is that what happened?
Oh, wow.
I don't see it though.
They're telling you to arrange, he's telling you to arrange these numbers.
All right, I'm trying to.
Rearrange.
LEE.
Rearrange.
Wait, I can't see it though. What time is it at? Can you just tell me what time it's at?
I don't even.
232.
2:32.
233.
The numbers are 83837.
Yeah, 83837, but it's like a
Can
word.
you arrange these numbers? Okay, let me figure. I love puzzles.
Do you like puzzles?
I do. Like
It's
puzzles
how many
like
miles
this.
to
Yeah.
the moon? How many miles to the moon?
But why did you say something about LeBron?
Well, just the puzzle.
Oh, LeBron broke the scoring record. But is this for LeBron? 38,387 plus points.
38387.
Rearrange.
Points for
Okay.
basketball?
Yeah, he's arranging
No,
it.
no,
It's
but
383.
rearrange. Hold on, let me figure this out.
7833. I don't know, I'm just.
No, it's just the numbers. They said at the top, can you arrange these numbers?
They
Yes, I can.
rearranged
Hang
the
on,
numbers.
just let me see. 33.
And then he arranged them for you.
No.
38387.
No, but then it still says the numbers.
says-
Rearrange after that. Do you want me to still rearrange the numbers? Okay, let me figure it out.
So he says yes,
All right, let me figure it out. Hold on, let me figure it out.
while also making fun of idiots, he
All
says.
right, let me see.
Oh, puzzles.
Puzzles. And so, rearrange the
It is
numbers.
not a riddle. I was just making fun of people while telling you LeBron broke the record.
Oh, so I don't have to rearrange anything?
No, rearrange anything. He gave you the numbers, Carolyn.
Okay, I don't have to rearrange anything. I thought it was a puzzle. I thought I was going to find something out
Well,
of.
I didn't think it was a puzzle, but then you guys were talking to me, and I felt like it must be a puzzle because you guys thought it was a puzzle.
Oh, he broke the record tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
But it got very intense in here. It was really
Oh.
it was good.
I thought there was a riddle.
It was a mental workout anyway. Regardless, thank you, Rodel.
No, not
Yeah.
anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I don't have to erase. I thought I was going to.
Man.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You were just being really immature? That's okay.
Okay. Yeah, well, we would never do that. Except on the daily.
Every second of every day, but we have fun, right? Sharon? We have fun.
And stupid and ugly? I don't really understand how, but okay. I must have missed that. But hold on a minute. There's one thing I do want to do. Hold on a second. Okay. Let me see something here. You thought I would know. Okay. Anyway, let's see. So that's the castle. Did anybody want the castle?
Not really.
Not really.
Mm.
Okay, let me see. I have. All right. One more. Let's see. How about a Northern California mid-century modern marvel? I don't know if we
Okay.
saw this. I don't think we saw this one, or did we? I hope not. I don't think we did. This is built by, it says, Eichler Homes in 1969. It's an extraordinary masterpiece, truly awe-inspiring, and a tribute to mid-century modern architecture and a tribute to California living. And it's designed by the legendary architect Claude Oakland. Now, there was something I was going to say. Remember that house that Deidre told us to go look at in New York that was a freaking time capsule? I love that house. I'm so, okay. Let me go and pull this. I gotta pull this over here. This is in Walnut Creek, California. Where's our California people? What happened to Al? Al? Okay. I'm gonna pull this over. Come on. Kevin likes these mid-century modern things.
I do too.
Oh, it looks like the Brady Bunch's doors right there. With those doors, that looks so Brady Bunch right there. I think those are the Brady Bunch's doors. But that 235 make it look like an office building, but it's got the courtyard
That's
thing.
what my husband's house looked like growing up. They moved from California. It's one of those like.
It has the courtyard first. You walk into the courtyard.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My husband's house had an elevator in it. That's cool. Courtyard is the best.
So, if you have a stalker, I don't think you want to live in that house.
They can see ya doing everything.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even see any kind of electric blinds or anything that are going to come on down or something.
Maybe it's like
You're completely exposed.
I need to see what it looks like at night with the lights on from the outside. It's like a I don't know, like an office.
Wow, that is really weird with the toilet there and the shower like that. That is bizarre. Well, they like Steph Curry, that's for sure. And whatever those are, giraffes, llamas, alpacas, something. Remember that thing Carol and Mike Brady had behind their bed? It looked like a bug collection. That drove me crazy on the wall behind. I just felt like it was a bug collection. So gross. Oh, this room at least has blinds. That's probably the only room you'd go into.
Ruff does not like this house.
I'm not a fan.
Is Kevin here? Does Kevin like this house? Because Kevin liked that other motel thing, remember, in California that he wanted to move into? Okay, so put down your guesses. And I'll tell you when it was built. Let me see. It, affectionately known as the Super H, the Super Eichler boasts an extensive single floor plan, 2,448 measured square feet, feature a dramatic double door entrance to the massive open air atrium that leads to the impressive and soaring cathedral ceilings that at the center of the home. There's 4 ample-sized bedrooms, 2.5 wonderfully remodeled bathrooms with custom cabinetry, contemporary tile and fixtures, and a generous primary bedroom with a walk-in closet and private split bathroom with a Roman shower tub, double sinks, direct access to the north side yard, remodeled and updated kitchen with island, sub-zero refrigerator, wine fridge, ice maker, copious accounts of counter and storage space with soft closing cabinetry, a pantry, and an adjacent flex space that can be used as a den or an informal dining room. Okay, let's see.
Facilitator wants to know where it's located.
Facilitator, it is located, I did tell you, but you must not have been paying attention. It's on a 1/4 acre, 2,435 square feet, built in 1969, and it is located in Walnut Creek, California.
Okay, so look how when you look into the house when it's dark, see?
Mm-hmm.
You might not be able to see through those windows. It might be like, I don't know.
No,
You
our
know-
neighbors have them. I don't care for it.
Wow, Amanda Love, 440,000? I don't think so. It's California after all. But hi, Amanda. I love it. I love it. What is Walnut Creek? Non-desirable? Okay, let's see. Well, you had it first, Rotocliffe. You should have stayed with your first answer like they always tell you. You won. You did. Except, yeah. I know, but then you changed your answer because you weren't sure of yourself. You've got to be sure of yourself.
Can we just say he
You
won?
can't
He
say
won.
that. I told you you're not allowed. We're going to have to hide that, and you can come back with the F''ED. You're not allowed to say those cursey words in here.
He won though.
I know, but I didn't tell him to change his answer. I can't control what happened. He shouldn't blame me. Come on now, you know that, but you changed your answer. You asked me. I didn't. You said, where is it? And I told you. But I didn't do it. You asked me. And I don't know. How would I even know how messing you up? I don't even know if that's a good area or a bad area. I don't know anything about that. I merely told you the truth. Okay. Calm down. I'll give you another California one. Maybe you can redeem yourself. We'll see.
Rotocliffe, I think you still won.
Well, you changed his answer. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, there's something in, let me see. What is this? This is, there's something weird in California. I don't even know how to pronounce this town. This is the 3rd oldest building in town, and it's a famous gallery. It was built in 1874. It's the John Montgomery House. Its sunny, romantic wraparound porch and large windows overlook Ojai. How do you say that town?
Ojai.
Ojai?
Ojai.
Ojai.
I lived there.
Oh, you live there?
My son was born there.
Your son was born there. Okay.
Yes.
Well, we'll see how you guys fare on this one then. I don't know if facilitator knows where it is. It's Southern
It's called
California.
Ojai.
Is it Southern
It's
California?
It's inland from Ventura.
Is it Southern
Yeah.
California?
Kind of mid-ish. It's in Ventura County.
Okay. All right. All right, let me try to find this here now, because.
It means Valley of the Wind.
Oh, okay. Valley of the Wind. Sounds a little.
Jerry,
Yes.
did you say something? You're so quiet.
Okay, let me pull this up.
Not in Don Creek Road.
That's because you're in my pocket and I'm over the stairs.
Oh, you shouldn't put us in your
Okay.
pocket, Sharon. It's not nice.
It's
Okay.
a very safe place to be, Carolyn.
Okay, I'm trying to get the picture over there, but I can't keep clicking it, so it doesn't. Hold on, we just have to wait a minute because it's halfway over. Maybe I should just, let me see if I close something else.
Okay, this one is for Roto Cliff. Let him see first if he gets the answer.
I'm going to try to get it over there. Okay. No, that's not the, what happened to it?
Did Rotocliffe live in Ojai too? No way.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But I don't know what I just did with it. Hold on a minute. It just went somewhere where it should. No, here it is. It's over here. I don't know how it got over there. Okay, I've got to
Oh,
get it.
Julianne Gonzalez knows what it is. Where about it?
All right, I'm trying to get it over there, Julianne. Okay, and Ashley's in California too. So it says, look, pleasure, creativity, wellness on the steps, and it's the Porch Gallery. John Montgomery House, built in 1874. Oh, it's a gallery. It really is. It has beet chocolates. Interesting. Sunflowers, wine.
He did live there. He did live there.
No, get out of here.
That's what he said. He resided there.
Really?
Yes.
That's bizarre. Look at the starfish on the wall that's made of like moss. It's weird. Look at those drawings. Oh, there's that black and white. Sharon, don't look. Do that again. I'd love. Oh, look at that.
I looked.
Hey, there's my birthday. We're getting all kinds of symbolism.
No, it's somebody you quoted 20 minutes ago that lived there, and it was Krishna Murdy.
Oh, get out of here. Are you kidding me?
This is an Ojai, right? This one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bizarre. And this thing right here is really bizarre.
Whoa, really?
Mm-hmm.
What does that say?
It says June 4th. That's my birthday. And then I just noticed that the 5 and the 6 are another thing.
Well, did you just randomly find this house?
Yeah. It was in the thing.
That is so weird because I lived there for quite a few years and my son was born there. I went to high school in Ojai. That is so
Very
weird.
odd. And these sunflowers are all over the whole house.
Weird.
That's all the places for you to pick. That's just really weird.
Oh, look, there's Barbie. Weird.
I know, nothing is random, you're right. I know.
It's so weird. And well, if you didn't know, there's a place called Casita Springs. You'd think it was part of Ojai too. It's right there. And Johnny Cash, his wife lived there with Roseanne and Cindy and I can't remember all the girls' names, but yeah. Wow. So weird.
That rug says something too. It says I am something. Two of your nieces became national champion Irish dancers in Ojai. Really?
Wow.
That's
This
crazy.
is so weird.
I know.
This is
And look at the way
really
the bike
weird.
is out there. That looks like a Twilight Zone or something. That when they play kick the can with that bike out there on the lawn.
I mean, I hate to say what a small world.
I'm
or something,
totally,
but how random for you to pick that place. That's just really.
I like the black and white bathroom.
We have to
too.
guess on the price, Rotocliffe. When I'm done with the pictures, that's the way the game works.
I really liked the black and white bathroom with the black on the wall like that.
I loved it. I loved it.
Loved it too. That was
Bringing everybody together.
We are. We were just talking about that before, remember?
Pleasure, creativity, and wellness.
And I worked at the Ojai Valley Inn.
Oh my
Not
goodness.
at Dunk Creek Road. I don't know if Julianne Gonzalez knows the Ojai Valley Inn. It's kind of famous, place. Like they have a lot of resorts there, and it's like a big golf course, the Ojai Valley Inn, and wow,
Mhm.
it's just so I can't get over that you picked that place of all the places in the world. Wow, it's a very nice place, so I'll give a hint. Ojai's
Okay.
very nice.
All right, so let's put your guesses in.
Okay.
What you think that is. You're guessing 1.7. Really? Okay. My sister would know it for sure. I just visited. It's very special. Can't get back to the chat now to put the answer in. I'm trying to come back, guys.
It's really beautiful there, and they've got Matilla Hot Springs and the mountains nearby. It's really nice. Really nice area.
Trying to get over here to put this back in. I'm not trying to make you wait. I just can't get back to the chat yet. Okay, nope, that's the wrong live stream. I think I lost the live stream. I did. My live stream closed. I have to go find it. I have to go find it again. Sorry.
I'm eating ice cream.
What flavor?
It's light ice cream. It's like this stuff that's called Nick's. And it's like Swedish style light ice cream. So it's pretty, it's not horrible for you.
White ice cream? I've never heard someone describe ice cream as white.
No, light.
Oh, I thought you said white. Never mind.
No.
Never mind.
Never.
Nick's? What is it called?
It's called Nick's.
Isn't Nick's the name of the lice shampoo?
No, that's N-I-X. This is N-I-C-K-S. Nick's.
Oh.
My God.
Sorry.
I like frozen yogurt. I buy it instead of
It's
ice cream.
Swedish
There you
ice
go.
cream.
She
Like
did.
gelato.
I thought she said white too. She said light. Stop it. Okay. I thought she was just trying not to get us all.
Close.
It's like white.
You were pretty close, Nicole.
You all,
I know
yeah,
this
you
is
got
low.
the others of you were all under.
And Rotocliffe laughed at me.
And Rotocliffe, I know,
No,
Rotocliffe
because
is.
this area is really, see, you gotta take into consideration the area. The area is very, really nice. Really nice. People go there and stay at the resorts and stuff. It's
Okay.
really nice there.
Okay, so now the next choices in California are Felton, California, Monrovia, California, or Ventura. Where do you want to go?
I was born in Monrovia. I was born at the Monrovia Hospital. I can't believe this. My brain is gonna fall out.
Really?
And now that's in Southern California, and I was born at the Monrovia Hospital.
All right.
Oh, you just mentioned where my son was born, and in totally different part of California, can you just mention the place that I was born? This is freaking me out.
Oh my gosh, it's a crazy night
Oh
over
my
here.
God. This is so weird.
This is your
Is this
life.
really happening?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God, Carolyn.
You see, this is your life.
Oh my God.
And do you hear that sound there? Who's that? Your teacher.
Oh, that's so weird.
Okay, so we're going to this part of California. Here we go. This is the F.W. Burr residence, impeccable craftsmanship and meticulous care. It's the first public offering of this house. It's constructed in 1894 by the Burr family. It's a 3-story, 7-bedroom Victorian, part stately city house, part relaxed farmhouse. It stands on the northern end of Myrtle Avenue, where it's quieter and residential. Finished in well-maintained clapboard siding and fish lap shingles, it has a subtle color palette. The home's large original double-hung windows have plenty of natural light and mountain views. Beautiful period wood detailing, wood floors, 12-foot tall ceilings provide both texture and airiness. Features range from a ground floor workshop of the latter 2-story carriage house that accommodates up to 6 cars, complete with a professional walk-in pit for underbelly work, to a walking sauna, living bedroom suite on the 3rd floor. The house's main level. Let's just go and look at it. Let's go.
Nicole, see the jacuzzi? It's attached to the pool. That's kind of
Freaking out. It's probably really expensive.
otherwise. Take it out. I don't want it.
Take what out? What don't you want?
The jacuzzi?
Why?
Why?
Why? Why don't you want the jacuzzi?
I'll clean it. I'll clean it. I'll clean it every day.
All right, okay. You can have it. You can have it. You can have it. The one in the pool, though, like that, that's okay.
That's okay. There's chlorine in there.
Yeah, no, that one's okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
just don't like the ones that sit in the corner of someone's yard or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I hear you on that. Okay.
Yeah. Besides, I have the bathtub, I never use it.
What is it?
I should do it just for you.
If I had a bathtub like you had, I wouldn't leave it. I would be in there all day, every day. I wouldn't work from in there.
Yeah.
Except everything gets all wet.
It's nice. If you get
Yeah,
it
yeah, because
Like
I
that stove.
back, it is nice.
can't pack up there.
That paper reads.
Those are
solid.
inset cabinets, like
fabric.
like furniture. And that, look at that stove. Interesting. I would have refinished the top of that table though.
I feel like I'm echoing really bad on YouTube.
I know. Boy, they kind of went for a little while.
I'm in a tunnel.
That must be heat-proof paint because they put it on the stove.
Look at that old school stove, but it's not. It's made to look old, right?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Probably. Look,
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's the style now.
I like windows with frames.
The only thing is that the sink is so small, the kitchen.
Really small. Uh-oh. I ran out of pictures.
You ran out of what?
No, it'll come on. It just took a minute to load.
Mm.
Wow, look at that old phone.
Oh, look at that. That big look. It's just got way up high.
Look at that, a Vietnamese phone rice bowl. On the right.
Yeah, I don't mind the wallpaper, because from a distance it reads as a solid. Up close, no.
I like faux. Oh, look at that on the wall still. That phone's worth money.
Look at that toilet.
I gotta see it. Nothing.
What's worth money?
That phone that was
sauna.
Yeah. I like the blue fire.
Yeah, I know. Me too, Frodo.
Yeah, the wallpaper reads as a solid. Oh my gosh, look at the toilet, please. Look at the toilet.
Look at the toilet. Look at the inside. It's like, it's all like hand painted porcelain.
That's
It's a
amazing.
wine cellar.
Here you go, Nicole.
A wine cellar?
Mm-hmm.
Now that was the sauna.
The sauna, yeah.
They won't show us the carriage house, but there's a carriage house with 6 cars. Okay, and it has, let's see. All right, it has a new roof too.
Oh, good.
Okay, so how much?
It's made to look old. It's gonna be a lot of money.
What's made to look old?
The house, like all that stuff.
No, it was built in, it is old. It was built in 1894.
Oh.
Oh.
But it looks like they redid it with like, you know what I'm saying? When they remodeled it to keep it period appropriate, sort of.
High-speed drifter doesn't want to take care of a pool. High-speed drifter, you missed. You should rewind high-speed drifter. I found a castle-like house in Philadelphia.
So do you want to hear something strange? The Jacuzzi family is from Arkansas. Julian said they invented the Jacuzzi, big, lovely Italian family. If you are from Arkansas, grew up with one of the Jacuzzi kids, such great people. Isn't that strange how things are connected, like everything?
Okay, but what now? I want to make sure Rotocliffe gets this right. Rotocliffe,
Right.
you said you could get that down to 2.9, but what is your estimate on the house? You need to put in your real answer. Please.
You get a prize if you get it right. Like some,
High Speed Drifter says 4 million. Sharon says 2.7. Ruff says 4.3.
All over the place.
I say 2.9.
What'd you say? Oh, you said.
I said 2.9.
2.1. Is anybody else have to go? Don't be sorry. Anybody else have to go? Hurry up.
If you have to go, you have to go now. 1.9.
Oh, wow. You really...
Wait a minute. He said he could get that down to.
He said he could get it down to 2.9. Let's not embarrass him.
That's a bargain.
A bargain, Julian, yeah.
It is.
Okay, I want to go to Ventura because I like the way this house looks. I really do. So I'm going to go look at this house because I really like the outside of this house.
And of course, I live in Ventura too. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be crazy if you lived in
That's where I
the...
met my husband, and we lived there for some years. This is just too weird.
You know what would be weird?
My brain is falling out right now.
You know what would be weird if it was the house that you lived in Ventura that she pulls up.
Yeah,
I lived on Ojai.
Okay, this is Blackburn's. This is going to be Blackburn Street.
Okay.
It's called The Farm.
Oh
It
boy.
says it's in West Saticoy, Ventura County. But no, right now it's giving me a problem. I think I'm gonna X these out because there's too many pictures open, and that's what's I think giving me a problem. So I'm gonna close this down. Bye. See you later.
I don't even know where Monrovia is in the grand scheme of things. It's more in Southern California.
Yeah, it's in Los Angeles County.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
No, I left down everything. Hold on a minute. Gonna be just a minute for me to fire things back up.
Look how still the water is on the pool.
So I knocked down everything, and now we're frozen. Now we're
It's all
freezing.
Carolyn's fault, right?
What? No, we're okay. No, we're not frozen now. But
He blames you on how you're reading it. I said, yeah, everything is all Carolyn's fault.
no, but I just no.
Kidding.
Okay. Hold on. It said my thing didn't. Okay, now let me just shut this down. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to get us on our... Okay, now I'm back up, and I'm going to get this now. Got rid of some of those things, so I think that'll be good. Okay, and I've got the house, coming with the house.
Oh, is Margot still away?
Oh, is she not?
Margot.
Okay, here we go. Look at
Well,
the
look at
outside.
that.
Doesn't the outside look nice? Look, and it's got those cactuses in the front. I didn't even realize that it has those prickly cactuses and this purpley thing here.
I can't see it on YouTube.
This is a secluded farmhouse, and it's a classic piece of architectural craftsmanship. Once you pass through the security gate, you'll be welcomed by the lushly landscaped grounds and numerous water features and plenty of parking. A wooden bridge over the koi pond leads to the grand front porch. The massive front door is accented by leaded glass and opens into a formal entry with a grand staircase to the second floor. Top craftsmanship is showcased in the intricate crown molding, pocket doors, 24-inch baseboards. There are fireplaces in the living room and the library, accented by granite hearths and wood mantles. For quiet contemplation, the library has built-in glass-covered bookshelves and pocket doors for privacy. Okay, let's just keep going. And there's wine racks that can hold over 700 bottles of wine. Okay.
2 bottles of wine are almost
Look at that home.
dead in my lifetime.
Thought they would have a little bit of a better of a doormat. Come on in. Looks like the Hotel California.
I like the blue and the pretty fuchsia plant, flowers, bougainvillea.
There's a candelabra over here. So I would have taken a little liquid gold on this wooden butler's pantry thing.
I like the dining room table, it's really pretty. But a little bit you can see. It's got scratches.
I know, I said I would have taken a little liquid gold to that for the pictures.
And yeah, it would have taken care of it.
I know.
Cool.
Must be ahead of me. Oh, there's a pool.
Yeah, you can see it out the window.
Wow. Oh boy.
Oh man, that's gotta go.
Ooh.
household furniture.
What city is this in again?
This is in Ventura County, West Saticoy, the farm.
Well, they do like area rugs. They're everywhere.
Oh,
And
there's
none
the
of them
pool. The
match.
pool's nice.
Is there a jacuzzi?
There is.
Ooh.
Where's the jacuzzi? I missed it. I turned away for 1 second.
You haven't seen it yet.
Oh my gosh.
There's some power washing.
There's a step down watch out. Oh, look at that.
Oh, this must be the pool house. It is the pool house over here.
Ooh, I love it.
I like the kitchen better in the pool house.
Oh, love, love, love.
Yeah, I would be living in the pool house
Palm tree
probably.
growing in the pool.
I love the pool.
This is really weird that they have this closet thing over here without a closet. That's weird. But yeah, I like the bathroom and the kitchen better in the pool house.
Or we turn it into a quilter's cottage.
Oh, I like the kitchen.
That's in the pool house.
That's in the pool house?
Yes, I'd rather stay in the pool
Like it
house.
better there. Yeah.
I do
Well,
like it better
down
in the
the
pool house.
house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, there's the bridge and the koi pond.
Wow.
Isn't that pretty?
Some
Is that the
towels.
pool house?
See? There's your jacuzzi in the corner.
It's empty though. They gotta.
Look at the orange trees. Look.
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
Carolyn,
Yeah.
people are asking what the square footage is.
Okay, I will
I
tell you.
worked it again. Oh yeah, I just saw that. Sorry, Roto Cliff.
Right on.
Okay,
Very
hang
good.
on. We have a certain thing we do here. Okay. It's on, the lot size is 0.8 acres, so shy of an acre. The square footage on the home, 3,849 square feet, 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. And then, okay, here's what happens. The formal, blah, 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 blah. Let me see what that back, in the backyard and pool area. Upstairs, there's, okay. Where does it talk about the pool house?
Hmm.
In the mansion pool house. Built in 19, oh, this is so weird. Do you know the 3 houses I looked at? The first one was my grandfather's birthday, then it was my mother's birthday year, and now it's my father's birth year.
Wow.
So it was built in 1919.
Wow.
There you go. Okay, so did I answer all of the questions? Okay, now put your guesses in there.
I did go kind of high on that.
I don't know. Oh, high speed director says 3 million. I said 3.1 or so. Wouldn't that yard be pretty with a bunch of those
Where did the,
solar powered lights?
it's just
you know,
weird to
with-
come in with, oh, it's weird, somebody said to come in with 3 point, Rotocliffe said, out of the blue to come in with 3.1, so you're saying Sharon's not thinking about it, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, sure. Maybe we should think. I do think it's worth what I put 4.6. Maybe it's a ridiculous number.
350,000.
Hi, Annie B.
What's wrong with 3.1? I wasn't even looking until after I put mine.
Saying it's weird, did Deborah put something in?
What did Roto put?
I don't know, he didn't put anything in yet.
He said it's 3 million.
Oh, let me see Roto.
He's too busy criticizing everyone else.
Out of the blue, it was out of the blue.
It's okay, Sharon. He's just joking around.
You know.
I would have done some power washing on those.
I want to salad.
I want to sell a house to Nicole, okay. Oh, he
Oh.
means that you're just going in there, just like, woo, okay.
I'm just like, I love every house. 5 million.
Rotocliffe, can you please put your guess down so I can put the real answer in?
I love
You had a good guess. We want to know what you think too. Neighborhood counts, yes, high-speed drifter, absolutely.
But the lot's a good size, 0.8, so you can figure the neighbors are probably equal to that. Ish.
High-speed drifter, where are you, in Vegas, you said?
I don't know. Cali. Remember?
They're in Cali too? Oh, she
Yeah,
said
4.6.
4.6. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, but can you please get your answer in? So I can put the real answer? This is Ventura. Yes. Yep.
Oh, 3.1, look.
I told you.
See, look. See, okay, 3.1.
High speed says in some neighborhoods this would be 10 million.
Well, California is so ridiculous as far as price houses.
Come on, rotator.
He's not a rotated
Yeah,
top.
Okay.
that we're here.
Because 2.3.
Say Bloomfield.
Oh
but
my
one-
Oh, you're near Pasadena. Oh, Monrovia. We just did a house in Monrovia.
Yeah.
See, I've never heard of that town. Now I've already heard it twice. Usually it's 3 times. 1695, guys.
Put in. I'm okay. I'm just gonna stay over here in this part of the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so expensive.
Well, I don't know.
If they were in Bloomfield Hills, it would go for about 1.1.
So let's see what else we have here, because it always recommends that other California
1.5.
listings. Okay,
Riddles,
so
another one.
there's 2 California listings. I can look at Manhattan Beach or San Bernardino, Redlands. Which one do you want? There's 2 more
San
in Cali.
Bernardino, why not?
All right.
I don't know one, they're all the same to me.
This is a quaint little one. Okay, let's see.
But I've heard of that.
Yeah, let me just go get it.
Let's talk house. Here you go.
Okay.
I like my creepy haunted house.
Oh, my father taught me so much about houses.
Okay, here it is. This is in, let's see. Welcome to 1888. It's a home built by Walter Butler, an engineer on the Bear Valley Dam. It is designed in the Queen Anne style with a Gothic influence. The Victorian home supports 5 gables and decorative fish scale siding. The porch has been restored with new railings and spindles. High style Victorian double door. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see. So I'll give you the basics. It's on about 1/4 of an acre, 2,302 square feet. Okay, let's go inside. Oh, I like the palm trees. I like the palm trees on the drive. And look, there's other homes like that in the area.
Mine's 2,400.
I really don't think of homes like this when I think of California, so it's weird.
Okay. San Bernardino, city of the dump.
What'd you say? What did you say?
High-speed drifter said San Bernardino, the city is a dump, but Redlands is upscale.
Oh, it says this is take the opportunity to own one of the oldest homes in Redlands. Look at that door.
That's a nice Victorian house. I like it.
Sharon, are you eating M&Ms?
Yes.
A cough drop.
A cough drop while you're sick?
No, I'm back on Mike's been feeding me punchkis every day.
What is that?
Yeah, he buys a box of 4 every other day.
What are punchkis?
Good donut.
What are they?
Polish donut.
Oh, Polish donuts.
It's what they make for Fat Tuesday,
Oh.
Ash Wednesday. Yeah, Fat Tuesday.
Tomorrow's not Ash Wednesday.
No,
Oh.
no, but they put punchkis out in the grocery store. These probably aren't even punchkis.
So I've been eating one, and I've been making him eat 3 out of every 4 pack. But tomorrow he's getting Bavarian cream, so all bets are off.
Guess where I went biking today?
Moscow.
No.
No.
Norway. Went
Norway.
across some bridge. It was so scary.
My sister-in-law's from Norway.
So is my
Bergen, Norway.
Norwegian blood, she said. Look at the little tiny little chair over there. Oh, look at the irises on the door.
Pretty.
Fake lemons. Gosh, I would have done something to those stairs.
Yeah, though, I should try some M&Ms. I haven't had M&Ms for a long time. I bought him his Christmas presents.
Yeah.
You know, like the 4-pound jar. Giant jar.
Cactuses.
Oh, citrus blend. I was gonna say, these don't taste like lemon. They taste like pineapple. They're sugar-free. They don't taste. Gotta work with what you got. Is that little house behind it part of it or not?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Thought we were done with the house and now we're back inside again.
So, oh, we're back.
Table's ready for the auction there. Okay, so put in your
Love a library.
educated guesses.
Oh, look at the beautiful.
Make an educated guess.
Am I gonna get in trouble if I do?
Just put an educated guess. Rhodo Cliffs is 800,000. Sharon's is 1.6 million. Oh, now you said 700? Okay. Something brought the price down.
I wish we could come to Julianne.
Yeah.
Your mother was a lovely lady, and I really enjoyed meeting her.
Yeah. 500,000. I don't like it, ME says, and because you don't like it, you're taking the price down. You're not educated in Cali. Okay. 999 rough. Okay.
How many bedrooms was it?
It was
69.9.
4 bedrooms. 2 bedrooms. Okay, so I think I
Nice.
have
4
one other
bedrooms.
one in California, and that'll probably. Let me see. Is it the Victorian? Yes, a Victorian masterpiece on Manhattan Beach.
You're welcome. She was just lovely.
Phew.
Bless you.
Thank you. Phew. Okay.
Bless you again.
Thank you. Okay, so I've got our house now. Hold on. So make sure that it's not going to do anything. Okay. And I'll tell you. This house is the Half Hill Belle Queen Anne Colonial Revival Victorian Mansion commanding prominence on the north side of 3rd Street in Manhattan Beach. This may be one of the most prominent and historically significant residences in the South Bay. It was originally built between 1903 and 1905 for Albert P. Halfhill, the inventor of tuna canning. See, we learn things on this show. Well, if you ever want to say, did you ever see the inventor of tuna canning's house? You did. Here.
Yes.
On Mommy Ramblings. Because I educate people here. Okay. On a hill overlooking MacArthur Park.
Get out of here.
Where someone left the cake out in the rain.
Yeah.
You know, when I was a little kid, I used to really lament over that song and go, well, why can't she get the recipe again? It would drive me nuts as a kid. Doesn't anybody know it? And I really saw the cake on the bench. Somebody left it in the rain. She made it. She was crying her heart out. Oh my gosh.
You know, once we laughed and laughed over, especially when it was, someone's knocking at the door.
Somebody's ringing the bell.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
Do me a favor. Open the door.
Let in. Okay, this is near downtown Los Angeles. In 1983, the Bell family purchased this dilapidated home for $1. We are learning so much tonight. And they removed the 3rd floor, including the witch's cap. Hey, the witch's cap. They cut the mansion into 3 pieces, and they trucked it to Manhattan Beach over a 2-week period, enduring many obstacles and challenges. See, it's telling you where there's a will, there's a way, that little ant in the rubber tree plant. Now, the Los Angeles Conservancy called it the most difficult undertaking of its kind in the city's history, and it gave the Bells an award for saving the historic structure. Once the house arrived at her new home, because it's a female, of course, the restoration began and continued for 12 years. With the help of interior designer Mandy Villari, the owners restored decorative elements such as the foyer's fretwork, the wainscoting, the leaded glass windows, the pocket doors, succeeding in creating an authentic Victorian showpiece. The architectural repair and restoration has been praised by the Manhattan Beach Cultural Heritage Conservatory. Not all structures are eligible for preservation, making this one genuine treasure. It is only through preservation that future generations will be able to comprehend and envision the architectural evolution of our community. Okay. This is this was built in 1907. It's a folk Victorian, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 4,098 square feet. Let's take a look.
How far away from the beach? Yeah, how far from the beach?
Tuna. I can't even talk tonight. Canned tuna. Did you hear what I just said?
It's the water.
Tuna. There's something wrong with me. I hope I'm not getting something's happening to my brain after COVID. Tuned
Well, it's
canna.
close to the wall, isn't it?
Oh, look at the family. Look at the family portrait. I think I know those people. I think I know them.
I like the eagle.
Look, they tried to blur it out a little bit for.
I like it. It's different.
Reminds me of the train station. It looks like Main Street Station in downtown Las Vegas. That's what it looks like. A little bit. Anybody been there? That's where the Berlin Wall is. They have it in the bathroom, men's bathroom. I like the way
Wow, look, another old-fashioned stove.
curve.
Oh, Hoosier cabinet.
What's a Hoosier cabinet?
Oh, you know what one is. It's the baking cabinet from the Hoosier state that has the flour thing, and you know what a Hoosier cabinet is, right?
No.
Yeah,
Really?
we've seen like Cult of Vintage, and they've talked about it. We've right?
They have that thing where you bake. You 100% have to know. If you like old sewing machines, then you've got to know what a Hoosier cabinet is.
Yeah, it has all the compartments, right? It's like a
Yeah,
built-in.
the flour, you put your flour in there and it has a thing that dispenses the flour.
Oh, I didn't know that's what it was called.
Hoosier cabinet
Okay.
from the Hoosier state.
I'll cross that off my list of things to learn about now.
All right. No, we'll teach
You
you.
do learn a lot here.
You do learn a lot here. Canned tuna.
Canned tuna. Isn't that what you said?
I said tan. I know. I said.
I like the color on the wall.
I said tune. No, I
Tuna.
said tan kuna. No, that's not what I said. What did I say?
Let's not.
I don't even know. Let's not even go there anymore. It's too much.
Imagine, yeah.
Look at the little Fiesta ware tea set right here.
Oh,
The tiny little Fiesta pitcher. Oh my gosh, and those are Fire King teacups right there.
really?
And the tiny Fiesta ware little pitchers.
Yeah.
And then the little dolly, that's a Madame Alexander. And I really do think I know that lady with the blonde hair. I am not kidding. I think that is my friend.
Really?
Yeah. Oh gosh, look at this tiny cabinet. It's
You
got
know the
tiny little
California.
dolls in it. Look, tiny little dolls in the tiny little cabinet. I like it. Sorry, I got excited.
We're not there yet, are we? I don't even know if I see them.
Yeah, we're not even there yet. We're
Yeah,
still
we're
waiting. She's pointing stuff out and it's.
She's so excited.
Oh my
about
gosh,
it.
there's more dolls
Yeah.
over here,
In
up
that
here.
turret.
Usually they don't have a lot of this personal stuff out. And here's another little doll over here. Oh, look at this little coat rack and has a little girl with blonde pigtails and little Mary Janes. She's so cute. Sorry. Oh, there's lots of dolls in this cabinet. Look at this.
We're not there yet.
Not there. That's a hat tree.
Look at they have a little shelf for your books. That's crazy.
Oh, now I see the doll.
I like the bathroom. It's very
I like the double sinks with something in the middle. Because it's such a pain not to have anywhere to put anything with those sinks. That's why I think there's a lot to be said for cabinets in a bathroom.
like taking a step back and
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad Joel didn't swear because he almost did and he didn't.
Oh, well, thank you, Joe.
Yeah. Did you see that? He did good.
What is this thing? I saw one of these in the other house. What is this wooden thing here on the wall? I saw one of these, but it was in like the living room. What is that?
No.
Does anyone know what this is, please?
We haven't gotten there yet.
It's up to it, and then we'll let you know. I don't know. It's where you keep your sword.
I don't know what that is. Does anybody know what this is? They always say you see something 3 times. I saw that in the other house, in another house.
I don't know. Hang your robe on it. It's closed peg. I don't know.
No is the fact. Are you even looking at the property means it's your fault? Are you talking to me? It was just funny. Ugly kitchen, you said. It's just scrolling through bad interior pictures. Tuna can is what you said.
I know, right? The whole one.
Oh,
Where you could
tuna
believe where
can
would that be?
instead of canned tuna. I don't know what I said.
Oh,
Oh, I think he's talking. Oh, I think he's talking to Jeanette. Okay, and not me. Good. You are taunting. I am not.
You're not what?
I'm so
Taunting.
carelessly perusing the pages. I'm carelessly. What should I be doing?
He's being sarcastic because that's what other people say that about.
Oh,
See?
do they? I don't know because I don't watch haters, so I'm sorry.
I know, but I mean, just like, you know. You know what I'm saying? How dare you go through the houses like that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
How
Sorry.
dare you talk in that voice? How
Oh, and
dare-
that in my voice. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, we get it.
unscrolling past property. I see. Yeah. Yeah, you've got some nerve doing that.
Oh, I'm taunting people. I'm sorry.
God forbid we have any good time.
I'm not allowed to have any. Hey, Pitbull, how are you? It looked like a leather razor sharpener. You think that? Maybe it is for like a razor where they shave and they put that thing. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But I saw another one in the living room or something. I don't think anybody would be doing their sharpening the razors.
Having too much fun. I put 2.2.
Okay. Ready?
3.749.
I just couldn't live that close to someone.
Now, well, you know, the walls are high, but you're upstairs and you look out the window, guess what? You're looking into someone else's house.
And if you're a little bit loud and you're like, hey, keep it down. Yeah, okay. No, it's all right.
No room for a pool.
No, you really can't have a garden or
And it's
anything.
not that close to the beach. Maybe you could ride a bike there, but
Oh. But that was a fun game. That was a fun game. Is she going to keep doing this? We play this game quite often at to unwind after we do the true crime. It's called the real estate game.
we don't do it very often.
We don't do it very often.
Well, we'll just tell them, okay?
We do it often, kind of soft, somehow often.
Kind of, sort of.
See, he says he's just teasing you. That's all. You see the comment above there?
I'm used
Just
to it.
joking
I'm
around.
used to it.
Just playing.
I'm used to it.
Oh.
Teasing. So what else? Let's see. Tomorrow's another day of the trial. Wednesday. Hi, Speed Drifter. Yes, but you don't deserve to like anything. What was I going to say? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Ruff, I still haven't gotten your stuff out. I know you want to kill me. It's okay.
I got rough stuff out on the porch getting picked up tomorrow.
Jimmy said he's going to help me with it tomorrow.
Yeah, you don't deserve to like anything, Carol.
Oh my gosh.
But we don't even care.
Why did my daughter tell me something? Anything funny today? She told me something. I'm trying to think what she did. She told me she really admired me because she doesn't know how I did it with kids because she babysat for her friend that has 2 kids. And she's like, oh, we did this, that, and the other thing. I have worked a full day. I'm exhausted. I don't know how she does. I don't know how you did this. I said, but you don't just have 2 kids magically.
You have kids when you're young.
I said, you don't understand. You would gradually ease into it. They would be your kids. It's not the same as just coming home and taking care of somebody's 2 kids like that.
No.
It's not the same.
And it's easier to take Yeah, carry your own.
So don't worry about it. Let's see. What do you have to go to the dentist for tomorrow? Root canal?
Yeah, that and the cleaning too.
Oh, I don't know when my cleaning is coming up. I've got to figure that out. And that's another thing I had to figure out. When is that coming up? I know they're just going to call me like the day before and be like, I haven't checked my mail at all today.
Neither.
I don't even know what is, today is Wednesday. Oh, it's going to be Wednesday.
Yeah.
All day.
Did you send me Shelley Joe's page?
No, I didn't even look at you. Sorry, I'll send it to you right now.
No, don't worry. Just take your
No,
time.
I'm just going to send it right now, but I don't know why. Something's, okay, hold on a minute. Okay, Shelley Joe? And who else did you need?
I got everybody else.
You did? Okay, I'm sending it right now.
I sent everybody's packages are all in the porch waiting for pickup, except for Shelley Joe. That's the only one I
I'm
didn't
sending
do.
it right now.
They come and pick them up. That's great.
Yeah, I have like 7 or 8 of them out there. I did tonight.
Okay. What do you put them in one of those things from the post office? Do they give you one of those?
No, I just put them on a chair and I have to fill out a request form for them to come pick it up.
No.
Every time they do it, I have to fill out a request form, the amount of packages, what they are, if they're priority, if they're first class, and the weight of all the packages together. And I have to put in all my information. It's free when they pick up during regular mail.
Wait a minute. Father of kidnapped Missouri children found in Florida supermarket says they're still in shock. What?
What?
The father of 2 Missouri children who had been found inside a Florida supermarket after allegedly being abducted by their non-custodial mother is speaking out. Blake Gilley, 38, gave an update to NBC News on how his 2 children, Brooke and Adrian Gilley, were doing following the incident after reuniting with them on Friday. They're still in shock. You can see this is bothering them. Police found Christy Nicole Gilley and the 2 kids. They've been reported missing since March of 2022 after conducting a routine vehicle tag in the parking lot of a supermarket in Winn-Dixie in High Springs, Florida. They were alerted that she had been a fugitive. They promptly detained and arrested her on an active kidnapping warrant. Blake told NBC News that he had been terrified and freaked out when his children were reported missing, obviously, adding, "I don't know where they are." Yeah, that's usually what you don't know where they are when they're missing. That's the biggest fear in the world. The 2 children reportedly gave their father some insight into how their life has been over the past year since the alleged kidnapping. According to NBC News, he said that the kids had been kept out of school after they were reported missing and had avoided detection by moving from one Airbnb to another Airbnb in different states. He also said the children told him they were mainly kept indoors, and when they had to go out publicly, they were warned not to speak to others or look anyone in the eye. Christy would never tell them what town they were in or anything. If they were in a car, they had to keep their head down. My son still does it. He went on to note that his son, who has Down syndrome, will still often just look at the ground, but it's getting better now. I've been telling him, "Hey, you're good, buddy, look up." Blake added that he wants to get his children back in school and get them some counseling to give them a fighting chance in life. Christy pleaded not guilty on Friday. Her lawyer, Maurice McDaniel, said that she has denied all the allegations. According to Blake, he and Christy divorced in 2016, but she had disappeared before resolving a custody dispute over the children. Wow. The court documents say that Blake and Christy had joint custody prior to April 14th out of Randall County, Texas, but that he was eventually granted sole custody after she didn't make an appearance in court. Christy had been making it increasingly more difficult for Blake to visit or speak to the children, and had refused to let Blake visit or speak with the children at all since March 15th of 2022. Wow, crazy. Very crazy. Okay, so that's that. That's she is the. I need MRB to understand. You need me to understand? Okay. But I'm the reason for everything? It's giving me a lot of power.
Yeah.
Anyway. I'm gonna go and,
He said that he thinks it's very insensitive of you.
What?
Insensitive of you to look at property and go on vacation.
I know. It's very bad of us to go on a beach vacation.
Oh, never.
That's fun.
What are you thinking?
It's very insensitive. It's a working vacation.
Yeah,
Uh,
for some.
Thrifting. We'll be doing thrifting. So we'll be gathering inventory for the auctions.
We gotta check and see.
I know.
Do they have antique shops?
I
And
know. We have to.
This
There's
place
probably a lot
is
down there, and there's probably a lot of
last-
nice little old ladies that have stuff.
Oh, you know.
And
Oh,
we're going to be
I
doing
wonder
some, and I am going to be doing some interviews about, what's his name?
Facebook Marketplace, we could check out like what people are giving away. People give a lot of antique stuff away.
Cool.
I'll be going back home with a trailer.
I know, right?
Maybe
Well,
maybe
Michael,
Scooter can bring
maybe
down
she'll
her
find
dad's
a
trailer.
better way.
Her dad has a trailer thing, like a closed one, because he goes auctioning.
Who has that?
Scooter,
Oh, really?
she could hook that up on the back of the truck.
Well, they're bringing the sea dude.
Yeah, but that'll go in the truck bed, wouldn't it?
No.
No?
Oh,
Sorry.
no.
I'm
They
sorry.
don't.
I'm just a
Yeah.
moron.
Well, I'm just-
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought you could fit that in the back of his truck.
wonder,
It's
There's-
really
gotta be the marina, there's gotta be a marina near there, because you're gonna have to put gas in the thing.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Carolyn just rent a U-Haul for $19.99.
Yeah, going home, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to go fly back to bank. You can drive the U-Haul behind me.
Okay.
Stay here for a little while before you fly out.
You'd like that. It'd be nice.
Yeah. You know, I changed my date when I'm leaving.
Don't say it.
I'm not when I'm
Okay.
coming home,
Mm-hmm.
and I changed it to the following date, and I'm still leaving in the morning. So I still don't.
Oh,
Okay, Sharon will help you with that outside of here.
I will. Is that what you wanted to ask me about?
I do have to reset the Zoom, Kevin. You're correct. I do.
Yeah, we won't discuss it in here. I'll help you in Zoom with it.
I do have to do that. They're bringing a what?
Yeah, it wasn't a bad idea. though,
Scooter
dude.
wants to take us on a ride on the jet ski. I'm scared to death to have Scooter drive a jet ski with me on the back.
Well, you wear a life jacket. And
I don't think
Don't
it's
have
fair
any
to
thoughts.
everybody else in
You
the
don't
room
want
for you to go on
sharks to
vacation, let
come
alone
by.
think you can go on vacation. I know. What a nerve I have.
I want to drive it with Nicole.
Do you really?
I do. Or she can drive it. No, right on the back.
I don't want to ride with Scooter. Scooter's
Baby,
like,
in the middle
she's
of the
never,
ocean,
Scooter's
we'll
never
just
rode it
walk
on the ocean. I'm not going to be going out with her.
She's taking it out on Lake Erie.
Yeah, that's different than the ocean, though.
Not much.
Yeah, I could see Scooter. Where's Carolyn?
Once you're out past like where the water rolls in, it levels out quite a bit. It's nowhere near as.
I
bad
never
as-
saw any jet skis in Edisto. I don't know what it'll be like
No, I
in
didn't either.
Bali if they have jet skis, but I never saw any jet skis.
Well, it wouldn't
in
hurt
Edisto.
to check and see. you know, if you could put 'em
Remember,
in.
you guys weren't down there, but Scooter and I were down there, and we saw those guys with the motorized like paraglider things. But ever
Oh.
since that lady got killed on one last year, I can't. I freak now seeing that.
Oh,
But I don't want to see like something like that.
no.
I was getting nervous. Scooter and I were
I
getting
think
nervous
we're going
about
to
someone's
glass bottom
kid. That we
boat.
didn't think they were watching their kid good enough.
Good news, it's not jellyfish season. Doesn't mean there aren't any. It just means that they're not as likely. That's in October.
Wear
September,
a very
October.
tight life jacket. Saved my son's life when he got T-boned. Yikes.
Ooh.
Have you all seen the dog that's... I've seen dogs that surf on the water, but my dogs surf on the lake. You know, I take them out there on the boards. They don't surf on the waves, but I do take them out there.
Really?
Yeah, you've seen me. I've made videos of that.
It actually...
They stand up on the boards,
They
and
take
I
the
swim with
dog
them.
out on the surfboard and then turn it around and let the dog surf in?
Well, there's no waves, so you really can't surf in, but they stay out with me.
Dog paddle from the end of the board.
Yeah, they really
And
are.
what's it, you hang 10, what would you do
Taking
with the
Sassy on
dog?
videos
They
yesterday.
hang 8.
Have
or
you
12.
seen? I've seen that. Very tight.
Mm-hmm.
Tight life jacket. I don't know. You know me, I'm just going to be looking for shells, and now I know like the things, certain things I want to make, and I know exactly the things that I need. And those shells, let me tell I know, and I'm going to be bringing more buckets,
Oh, good.
and I'm going to be destroying the ecosystem one shell at a time. Though, were you in the car? You weren't in the car, Sharon, when that lady told me, take as many shells as you want. You could never take them all. She honestly told me that. She said at the state park, she said, we have tons of people that come in here and take shells for crafts or whatever. She goes, as many shells as you'll take, they'll be all there again tomorrow.
Yes, exactly.
She said, we
Baby
have an
corn.
abundance of shells. We
I know
take
these people,
them.
oh, you're affecting the ecosystem.
Yeah, the
Wow.
ecosystem. Yeah, okay. I'll give you the ecosystem.
I think that Kevin and Nicole and I are gonna go out early in the morning just before sunrise. Don't you think that's a good idea, Nicole?
Well, I always think that's a good idea.
The ocean is screaming.
We go out shelling real early, you know,
Maybe
watch the
early.
sunrise and then come back.
Carolyn, you got your shell. Oh, good, Julianne.
You guys can have my shells. I'm only going to take a couple home for real, like just maybe one or two.
That's what Scooter said. Remember? And how was Scooter at the end of that trip, Sharon? That's what Scooter said. Scooter said, I just need just going to get a couple of shells. They really don't mean, what they do to you. And when we left, Scooter was completely hoarding the shells. And then when she got home, she couldn't even give shells to people that she got shells for.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be, I can't do that though.
It could happen. You don't ever say never. You don't know how you'll be affected.
Yeah, but I know myself.
You know what it's like the casino when they get fever? It's like, there she goes, shell fever. She's got it. That's funny, isn't it? There she is. Shell fever. The first day we got there, we got those big quartz rock things that started coming in. We could find pieces of the Chinese balloons.
What do you mean rock that came?
It's coming in not that far away.
We find this
Myrtle
big
Beach
rock.
isn't that far as the crow flies. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
yeah, if you go out
And we might go
around,
down
there's
there and
no
look at that
road right along the beach.
condo.
Hmm.
They're
I
going
don't
to kill
know.
the ocean.
Oh,
It'll be
in there.
all their fault. She killed the ocean. The girl that killed the ocean. That sounds like a good story about for kids, right? And this
Yeah.
is Sally, the girl that killed the ocean. Why, Mommy? Sally loved to sell her seashells down by the seashore. But Sally didn't realize that by taking all of the seashells from the seashore, she was depleting the seashore of seashells.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how Sally destroyed the oceans.
So sad. A terrible thing.
Because we know all the little animals that live in those empty oyster shells.
Yeah.
And those oyster shells, they come up on the sand and they get crushed, and
Yeah.
people cut their feet on them in the
crushed. Well, other countries take shells and crush them, and they use them for roads.
Yeah, oyster, yeah, shells. Yeah, they do use oyster shells down there.
I'm hoping that the oyster shells are bigger.
But Mommy, Sally was selling those seashells so that her family could eat. Isn't her family important? Yes, dear, but she was destroying the ecosystem, is what they said. So Sally's grandma died? Yes, because Sally couldn't sell the shells because the bad people told her she had a quota and she couldn't afford grandma's medication.
And she couldn't afford to keep up with the permit fees.
And it was so sad. But why did those bad people say that? They should have let Sally sell her shells. Now they caused Sally's grandmother to die. Yeah, but the moral of the story is that she didn't destroy the ecosystem. That's not a
She
nice
just killed
book.
grandma.
Sounds like a lawsuit.
That's not a nice book,
Uh,
Sally. That guy actually said to me when I came back, when I was
Awesome.
coming back to see Scooter, I had all the shells, and he goes, "Hey, Sally." Oh my
you know, there's a state park at Folly also.
I know, and then we want to go to Kiowa.
Kiowa.
Kiowa,
Island.
is it? Kiowa. And there's another one too with an S between the two.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying maybe if we get that boat, we could go. But then I know, like,
Well,
I
let's
just be
talk
like,
about it
bye.
later.
You can leave
We'll
me here
talk
and pick me up
about
in
it
an
later.
hour. What?
We should talk about it later.
I
like
know,
in the
but then
vacation.
Kevin would say, I know Kevin would say, like, Carolyn, that's too many seashells. There's a weight capacity on the boat, and we're way over it with
She'd make us dump ours out.
I'd be like, well, then I guess one of you will have to stay here for the pickup. Oh my gosh. I don't know. That's bad.
We just won't eat that day. That way we're lighter.
Well, I have to bring my pails and stuff. And Linda's gonna say, like, she needs room in the car. Oh my goodness. I know, I have to get more pails. How dare me? I don't know.
Oh, boy.
How dare me? I'm a rebel, what can I say? We're a bunch of rebels.
I'm a rebel too. Every now and then I get dumb.
Good, rebellious.
I miss you. No, I would have picked you up.
We'll figure it out. I in the shell. You rejected me? I know. You have to go to... I know, Julie, I'm going to try. I will go. We're going for a longer time this year, so maybe we'll get to see some more places. We're only spending a month down there, so...
It's such a deal.
That would be awesome.
Yep. Maybe we can do what those other channels do, and then people will send us money because we're investigating crimes.
Oh, there you go.
To stay there.
Now, but I'm going to want to go back to Edisto because I want to see the house.
I want to see it too.
Yeah.
They'll probably still be having a trial.
I know. Well, I want to definitely interview people. I
They
just
have
can't
like
believe
200
it.
witnesses. That ought to get us until about August, until the trial's over.
I know. I didn't know why I didn't. I would like to get a picture into Mr. Harputoland because he likes to take pictures for publicity, even though Harputlian.
They sold the land there?
Do they what?
Did they sell their land? The
Yeah,
hunting
they
land?
sold their house. They sold their house for cash.
Wait, that house is already sold?
Yeah, the Edisto house is sold, yeah.
Wow.
And Moselle is under contract, I believe.
Yeah, that's when I was talking about Moselle.
Yeah, I believe it's under contract. Does anyone here live close to, well, we are going in that direction. I went past Maggie Murdaugh's house last year. Oh, God. I put it in the thingy. It's okay. It's very resilient. My shells are resilient. I put it in, I put the clip of it, Maggie's house. It's there. It's in my videos. We went past it last year. And I got out, and it's by the marina, but they're not on the ocean, which that's what I'm saying. They had all this money. You think they would have got a house on the ocean, right?
Oh, yeah,
I mean, if he's stealing money like that, I don't know why. It's weird that, yeah, they lived just like in this corner lot. It wasn't well, they don't have gated stuff down there except for that that hotel thing. What was that? What was that? The Hyatt? What was that? Remember that hotel we were looking at? We had to run around trying to get. We lost an entire day. What the heck was that called? Wyndham.
Yeah. Yeah, the Wyndham.
The Wyndham.
Yeah.
That they have like condos or something there, but other than that, it's like not a gated community, so they're not there. But they didn't even. They lived like just. I don't know. It wasn't that they went like extravagant, like you'd expect with the money he was stealing.
Right.
For them to be living like a lavish lifestyle.
Yeah, I know.
Right? Like the buildings and everything that they had in Moselle, they were like horrible. You know, it wasn't anything, the house was okay. It wasn't anything like.
Isn't he supposed to have put money in another country?
That's what I'm saying. I think he was building something in like Costa Rica or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because where the heck did all his money go?
Right.
Charleston, yeah, Charleston is nice. My son actually wants to move around Charleston. Isn't that funny? He does.
Did Roman go home?
Roman
Yeah.
went home, yeah. Roman went home on last Wednesday.
He's so happy, was he? When he seen him?
Yeah,
Oh.
he was. He is not allowed. He's not allowed. The creditors have a right to all of his assets. Well, Buster got $500,000 of his mother's estate. And then the rest of it went to the people in the boat case, I think.
Oh. I'm surprised Buster got a dime.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Roto Cliff. How dare you? Seriously, how dare you? Thank you. That is very nice. That is more than generous. That is unbelievable. Thank you so much.
God, that is really nice
Wow.
of you. That's nice of you, facilitator.
Very nice.
You got a sponsor so you can eat when we go?
Oh, is that my sponsorship?
Oh, looks
Are
like
you
Rhoda's
sponsoring? Are you sponsoring me as a rambler?
Oh.
Because, you know, Sharon was saying, did any of the sponsorships come through? We need, you know, sponsors for people. Okay. And I
We
told
need
her,
posters, plenty for everybody.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm serious right now. I'm serious too. Thank you very much. That is really very nice. Thank you. And there's Kevin.
You are a very kind person.
I'm gonna,
Facilitator.
while we're
Very, very
here, I'm
kind.
gonna restart the Zoom while we're here. Let me do that because Kevin's already belly aching about it. I'm still here. I'm just restarting the Zoom. I didn't go anywhere. That would be fun for people who are going, right? The sponsorship, Jeanette? I know. Sharon was asking me if her sponsor came through yet. Yeah, you should email me about that or something. Okay, let me end the other meeting. Now they're going to get all pissed. no, they're not. I have to end it because I have to get the new invitation. Copy invitation. All right, let me see now. It is the second trip, Jeanette. It's the second Rambler celebration. Okay, I've got to give these people the numbers. Where is this? You have to tell me where I can watch that Twin Peaks thing. Is it only on Showtime? It's an old show. It should be available somewhere else. Shouldn't it be on like it's not on Hulu or something, or Netflix or something like that? Okay, I put that in there, and let me just go and put this in here. I just want to make sure you have enough shells on the ocean because that I leave enough. I will contact the National Park Service over there and the EPA, and I honestly asked the lady last year. I did. And I'm going to record it this year if I go to another park where I can get the lady, where I will call the EPA, I promise. And I will ask them if I'm depleting the beaches and if I'm just a menace to have down here and I'm not allowed to stay anymore. Sharon? Hi. Okay, so anyway, we're going to retire for the evening. If you ever do, I'll guide you. Do not watch Twin Peaks.
No.
No?
Why?
Why? It'll scare me?
No.
Well, Roto Cliff said don't ever do. If you do, I'll guide you. Now you sound like Nicole. Now you're making me want to watch it.
Oh.
Because Nicole's saying I'm going to be freaked out by it.
I watched Twin Peaks. I mean, I didn't watch every episode, but I watched it. I don't
Would
know
anyone buy a haunted house? Wait, are you talking about that haunted house that I found that everybody said something had to happen in that house and everybody was getting a bad vibe? Is that the one you're talking about, High Speed Drifter? Nicole, you said that. She did say that. She said where did Nicole go? She did say it.
You said goodnight. She's got
said
a
goodnight.
dentist appointment at 8.
She's got a dentist appointment at 8.
Yeah. Let's get up so early.
I mean, the ad said it was haunted. Oh, the ad actually says it was haunted? Wow. Where is it? What state? If you ever watch it, just watch the return. Don't bother with the other seasons. Well, that's the one I would watch. I'm not going to watch the original. Wait a minute. 2017. Is that the one that was on when they said, "Where is Laura somebody"? That seems like that was too early. When was the first one done? Was there one done like in the year 2000? I don't know. I get that show so mixed up with so many different things. I get it mixed up with Desperate Housewives, and I get it mixed up with something else. But 2017, no.
Sounds about. No, it was earlier than
Had
that.
to be earlier than that.
I think I've got it confused with something else.
2017 is like 5 years ago. 6 years ago.
No, it feels more like it was 20 years
I
ago.
know it's not Dawson's Creek. I know, but I do get it mixed up with that. But I do remember, like, here's what I remember. Something about, like, tealy blue. I remember, like, a screensaver on the TV, and it was, like, tealy blue. And I remember something about, like, where is Laura somebody or something other. No, it definitely wasn't in the 90s that I saw that. I'm seeing something around 2000. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why, but I am. Oh my gosh. How come I can't make you a host? Okay. I don't know why I think like that. Twin Peaks is an actual town somewhere. I have a book somewhere about it. I know I have a book about it. We'll get through it together. Okay. All right, because life's short and I'll have to watch it because it's not Dawson's Creek. I have to put this. I have to put this here. Let me go and do this. But congratulations on, I'll have to tell Luke in the morning. So LeBron James did something pretty good today. Okay.
I forgot to tell Mike,
I know.
because he probably already knows.
Okay, so there's that. There's that. Okay. Well, so there's 3 videos. The ocean is short, yeah. I mean, Twin Peaks was very strange with some strange things. No, I wasn't. You were not allowed to watch it, Jeanette? Oh. All right, well, we'll have to talk about it later. But thank you very much, Rotoclef, for the super chat. Very much appreciated. LeBron James did something classic. Okay, I'll let everyone know in the morning. And you were a kid then, Jeanette? Okay. I hear ya. Everybody have a good night. Love you guys. God bless. Prayers for all that need them. We'll see you tomorrow. Be kind. Be a normal person. And don't worry about other people's shells. Just worry about your own shells. All right. See you later.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.